There we go. Who is that? Who is that streaming? Streaming 2 days in a row. That couldn't be me, could it? But it is. It is me. On a second day, back again, real quick. Who would have thought? I never would have thought. But alas, we are here. Today is the day I want to get started on my idea for the fresh new replay. Although, just to get warmed up, let's do our typical daily gathering route. Hooray! Truly riveting gameplay. But I missed out on doing it yesterday evening, so let's just quickly start out. Do that now before we switch over to the brand new character and experience things as it would be if I started over today. If I started everything fresh on a brand new character, a brand new class.
Canuba 155 just followed.
Ah, Knubel, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Perfect timing, we are just getting started. So you are in the unique position to see everything unfold if you make the decision to stay the entire time.
Mason R1 just followed.
Oh, Mason Owl, thank you for the follow. You as well. You will be able to see the entire stream. Should you make the the decision to actually stay the entire time. Not sure how long we're going to be streaming today, but I do plan a couple hours at least. Once we get started with the new player experience. Interested to see how that's going to play out for me. I'm going to be doing it all on my existing account because I can't be bothered to make a brand new account for it. But I am at least going to kind of, I guess, set some rules for myself. Like, I'm not going to do any sort of... Like, first of all, I'm not going to use any of those... like, Tome of Knowledge to skip the leveling process or any of those leveling boosters. Norfels, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Good to see more follows coming in. Very cool. We like that. Love to see it. You know, what's kind of crazy, too, is the...
Grandpa Obley just followed.
Oh, Grandpa Obley, thank you for the follow. You as well. Welcome to the stream. But I was just going to say is it's crazy to... It's kind of funny when I am recording for a video and then I can see the Twitch activity feed on OBS like just popping up with somebody following while I'm not streaming, like while I'm off live or while I'm offline, and then seeing somebody come in the activity feed having followed. Because earlier today I was doing a little bit of recording for a video, and then I just noticed like a pop-up in the activity feed that somebody had somebody had followed the channel. It's just kind of makes me do a double take just to make sure, just to check to confirm that I'm not streaming, I'm just recording. Guess that's one of the risks of using OBS to also do your recording. You just have to be aware.
Atticus just followed.
Oh, Atticus, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I guess you just have to like double and triple check to make sure you don't accidentally start streaming when you don't mean to. I guess that's one of the reasons why I don't have any like hotkeys or like shortcuts for my for Go Live, because I know if I did set one, I would probably accidentally click it when I don't mean to. And that would be terrible. Definitely don't want to be ending up on live stream fails for something terrible like that. Yeah, and Woot Woot, new character experience, so exciting. Yes. Yeah, that idea for the stream, yeah, that I was talking about, I think, yeah, I want to get started with that today. I'm just quickly going through just my general like daily gathering thing routine, just to get things started. I guess just to maybe give people a chance to realize that I'm live and trickle in slowly if they are going to do that. But also I didn't have a chance to do it last night at reset, so we'll just quickly do it right now. Because last night at reset, I was more focused on making sure I was ready to get in to the, making sure I was getting ready to get into the World vs. World maps. What is wrong with your microphone? What? I don't know, what is it, what is it, too quiet or too loud or something wrong with it? Sounds fine to me. I think I don't believe I've changed anything on it since the last stream. So I don't think there shouldn't be any differences with it unless it was maybe too far away or too close. Yeah, don't hear anything out of the ordinary. Oh, okay. It always comes double. Interesting. Am I having a Tay-Zonde moment where I've got dual overlaying audio? Do I have an in the background? Let me just check, because I do have the YouTube live open in another tab. Oh no, that's muted on my side though. So if there's a chance you came from the YouTube live and you still have that open on a second tab, maybe you might be hearing both audios from both streams. Good afternoon, sups, yes, hello friends, welcome to the stream. Oh yes, sorry, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, so yeah, you had the second tab open. Okay, yeah, no worries. Yeah, good Good to get to the bottom of the problem, just to make sure that I don't have the a dual overlaying audio, just so I don't have a Tay Zonde moment where have you guys seen that where was Tay Zonde, he was like streaming Team Fortress 2 and he had his audio was like doubling and tripling over. Can you tell me the best recipe to make mystic clovers? Personally, I think probably one of the better sources of mystic clovers might just be the Wizard's Vault. Because with Astral Acclaim, you can pick up, like, there's 20 of them here. It might just be the fastest way to do it there. If you are consistent, at least, in logging in and doing all of your dailies and your weeklies and getting all of that sorted out. And just looking at my camera, I'm just realizing I'm sitting up really high, aren't I? I think I adjusted my chair. Hold on, let me...
Navenil just followed.
Is that a little better? Maybe? Navenil, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I think I lowered myself too much. Yeah, there we go. Oh, but in the Mystic Forge? So yeah, if you're looking for the specific, like, actual Mystic Clovers one, I think it's, like... Isn't there only, like, one recipe for the... Like, for Mystic Clovers actually in the Mystic Forge? As far as I remember, I like, to be honest, I haven't actually crafted Mystic Clovers myself in quite a while. Because of, yeah, all those other sources, yeah, the, you know, Wizard's Vault, World vs. World, like, PvP reward tracks, all have them in there. Yeah, but if you fail the recipe, you still get materials. I guess, yeah, that's true. So yeah, if it does fail, you still at least get something out of it. What, your experience can't be new player? Yeah, well, it's not going to be, like, exactly a new player experience. It's sort of just going to be, like, a simulated new player experience, I guess, if that makes sense. It's sort of just going to be like replaying the entire game over again with a fresh character, not using any of my existing, like, resources. Because I'm gonna make sure, because I'm not gonna use any of, like, the level boosters or any of the tomes of knowledge to give myself new levels. It's sort of just a fun idea that I had for myself just to do on stream. Just so we can kind of go through the whole game again. Replay everything. And also on a class that I, like, don't play, like, at all, which is Ranger. I've already created the character. I've got the character waiting. Which class will you be choosing? Yeah, Ranger. Yeah, because for some reason, Ranger is just... For some reason, I've just never played Ranger, like, at all. Don't know why. But yeah, I'm hoping I'll be able to, I guess, sort of, like, make my way through everything and, like, help myself, like, learn the class and then learn the builds and whatnot and everything as we go. And then, hey, you know what? Maybe if any viewers as well have been meaning to create a new character and replay and go through the game again, if that's something you're interested in, you can do so and wander along through the game with me. All right, and I think we're just about done with my typical gathering route here. I think this is like pretty much usually the last thing I go for, all these platinum nodes over here. So we'll just grab these, and then we can switch characters and get started. All right. Actually, oh wait, no, I want to grab the Orichalcum node up here first, and then we'll go. So, couple minutes, really short, really quick. Ayo, Norn Female is the main, of course. That's why, yeah, big Norn Female Gaming. Okay, let's get up here. Grab this. Ooh, a flax. Free flax. Very nice. We take that. Let's get this finished. And we'll fly down to the next one. Just clear these quick. Okay, and then we can take this. Okay. Just park my character back here. And then we can move on. All right, let's just deposit all. And then let's head on over to the new character there. How much gold was all that farming worth? I don't recall. I think it's like honestly not that much. It's sort of just like adds up over time. If I remember, I think it's only like 5, 6, maybe like 7 gold. Not too much. It's sort of just like part of the daily routine. It's kind of like worth doing, I guess, if you've got the time just to mindlessly go through it. But anyways, I think we are ready to start. So the way that I want to do this, so here we go. Here's the character, by the way. Already made. Norn Female, of course. I already created her because I didn't want to spend like over an hour doing that on stream. I did that last night, spent about 5, 6, 7 hours designing her in my perfect image. So yeah, all I did with this character so far is literally I just went through the tutorial mission, that's it, and then came inside to to Holbrack just to at least like discover the main waypoint. So she is level 2, and that's it. So the way that I want to do this is pretty much just like go through the game kind of as it actually like recommends that you do. So I might actually be doing what I can to avoid... I might try to avoid the Dragon Bash events for now, because I guess that kind of doesn't really simulate, like, because that might be sort of like an extra add-on of experience for the character. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. But yeah, so far we've got, yeah, complete blank inventory. Nothing. Completely blank. No, no armor, no weapons, nothing. So let's start out saying, yeah, speak to Scout, reveal renowned hearts. Very cool. He's going to show me here. Okay, we have honor of the spirit of the raven. Very cool. Now, as far as I know, I'm pretty sure that, like, the way that the game is kind of showing you things here is, generally speaking, still just the best way of, like, going about doing it all. Because I know, like, people may have their different opinions of, like, most optimal way to level and stuff, and, like, different power leveling things, but I think I would prefer to actually just go through everything the way it is. Okay, so here, let's just start with this one here. Honor the Raven Spirit, find hidden raven eggs, return them to roost, defeat Skelk and destroy their nests. Okay, here's an egg. Oh. Okay, you gotta go to Lion's Arch and ask for gold. That's the Steam new player experience. Yeah, I guess that could be. Okay, here we go. Let's do these riddles as well. Devour from inside out, I was conquered every day, or do life, death, can you stop me? Who am I? Wait, what? Only death? Can you stop me? You are hunger. Yes, I have Raven's wisdom. Of course I do. Okay, now I think fighting these Skelks is probably going to be faster, so let's just start attacking some of them. There's a Skelk nest there. Let's get rid of that. Skelk's over here. Get that guy done. Get this one dead too. Oh, there's a bunch of them over here. There we go. I send you 20 gold, PM me. Yeah, sure, I'll take free handouts if you want. I'm not above accepting random handouts from strangers. Okay, yeah, so definitely the solving or killing the Skelks is definitely faster. But we also have an event going on here, answer riddles posed. So if we do that, we can at least participate in that, and then we can get the credit for the event as well. Consume me and you will choke, but within me is the key to life and growth. What am I? You are money. Nope, that was wrong. Okay. Let's find a different one. Raven statue. You can burn me, build a home from me, carve me. There are countless ways to use me. Tell me my name. Your wood. Yes, correct. Very good. So yeah, we get credit for the heart, and we get credit for the event. Using me battles are never fought alone. With me bonds are never broken. Reveal my identity. You are loyalty. Yes, correct. So there, we completed the heart. That got us a level up. The event is not still completed, so let's just grab that as well. Do another one and finish that. I was alive when I fell, but among thousands others, I'm dying from being alone under your foot. Skin crumbles to dust. What am I? You are dead leaves. Yes, that was correct. Not accepting handouts in this economy? No, I was saying I will accept handouts. Anybody who wants to give handouts, please, please come. I take them all. Oh, there we go. The event just finished. Okay, there. See ya. Nice. We got a huge burst of experience there. So it's definitely worth doing any events that you can find nearby, especially if they're simple, easy ones like that. Damn, I remember doing this one back when my friends played with me. Yeah, these are like, yeah, beginning area hearts are, yeah, almost kind of nostalgic, because yeah, I agree. I remember them doing them actually when I actually had actual friends who who did play the game as well. So yeah, we got another piece of armor there. We'll equip that. Why not? Let's take a look at the... Okay, now here's the thing though. I think for now I'm going to avoid buying things from the karma vendors, because I think as a new player you might not have a lot of karma, and I mean, looking at me, I have over 1 million karma, so I can just buy literally as much as I want. I can get anything, but I think for some newer players they might not have very much karma, and also they might not be able to justify buying just anything for it. So I think for now, I'm just going to avoid buying stuff from those karma vendors. All right, so and then we also get those level up rewards as well. We'll do that. Oh, completed the daily there. And I think another good thing is as well, I think I'm going to try my best to complete just general map completion as we go, because that is also going to be... It's a decent source of experience. Like, you do gain experience from at least completing the map completion. So I'm going to try to get up to this vista here. Don't recall how, though. I think you have to jump from up there. I mean, I suppose I could just use my mounts. But if we're gonna try to simulate the new player experience, the new players, they're not gonna have sky scales. I too had friends once. Overrated. Traded them for some mystic coins. There you go. That's the way to do it. Oh, and also, hey, Juvenile Raven, Charm. Let's grab that. So yeah, so as Ranger, of course, yeah, we can start collecting our new pets. No, I don't want to equip it now, though. I want to keep my bear. Okay, yeah, so I think we do have to jump from here. We jump from there. And then let's make our way up the jumping puzzle. Jumping puzzle. There we go. There, nice and easy. And now we can enjoy the beautiful scenery. Very cool. I think also I need to just make sure I keep an eye on hero points. Because if we get more hero points, we can at least begin to unlock different skills or different like like traits and stuff. So okay, required level is 11, so we're not gonna. We've still got some time before we need to worry about that. Now, I will just go up quickly and do this hero point. I'm sorry. So I know I was talking about not using mounts, but on occasion I am just gonna quickly mount up just in the interest of making certain things just go faster, because let's be honest, you guys don't need to watch me spend like 2 or 3 minutes walking my character up those stairs when I could just very easily take my mount, get up there quick, and just get it done, and then we can just get on with it. But when it comes to things like, you know, getting up to that vista just there where you actually have to, you know, go through a little jumping puzzle, I guess for stuff like that, we can avoid use of the mounts to try to, you know, to try and do it properly. Because I guess, just like I said, in the interest of just keeping things moving generally. Yeah, rules made to be broken. Exactly. Yeah. Hey, Sumatasco, hello. Welcome to the stream. All right, here we go. We are in the next one. Honor the Bear Spirit. Disarm bear traps, hunt Svanir trappers, remove Svanir tags, feed bear cubs, and challenge acolytes. Okay. So I think bear traps might be some of the quicker ones to do. Entropy defined. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so we got these Svanir trappers. Let's get rid of them. Here we go. Nice two tap. Kill them. Forgive me, I'm a bit of a lurker. Hey, no problem. Lurking is allowed. Lurking is encouraged. Struggling with crafting as I listen. I see. Leveling up crafting disciplines. Hey, that's it's good you mentioned that, actually. That's something that I can actually add to the list of doing with I guess doing with this character. I can actually maybe like go through some of the crafting disciplines and actually like level them up to max level on this character. So yeah, maybe we can do that. That unfortunately though probably won't be for a while, because for the first little while with this character, I'm just gonna be focusing on actually kind of just getting through the first few levels and whatnot. Oh, just saw I missed a follow there. Masood, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the stream. Oh, fish trap, let's grab that. I came into the stream being sure you'll be playing a new account, and then I saw the skills on your mount skill bar. Yeah, yeah, that's okay. So that's the thing. To be like, I don't think I have the patience to set up a new account and start completely fresh. But I do at least, like, I am at least gonna go through and like replay the game and go through everything and try my best to at least somewhat simulate the new experience. Okay, so there we go. There's bear done. Let's head on over to the next one. Or actually, no, before we leave, let's grab Point of Interest and the Vista up there. And yeah, and to be fair as well, to the point about mounts, like I was saying earlier, I'm going to be trying to avoid use of the Oh, damn it. I'm gonna fall down this. Oh, well, that's okay. We got, discovered that point of interest. I'm gonna be trying to minimize use of the mounts, except for when it's just in the interest of, you know, moving things along a little bit faster. Because there are some instances where it's like, I could get on the mount and quickly run from point A to point B in just like 30 seconds instead of walking my character there for like 3 minutes. So it's just in the interest of moving things along, I will sometimes be using the mounts. And also a new player actually might have access to at least the Raptor. Because if you own the expansions, I believe level 10, if I'm not mistaken, is when the mounts will just become available to your account. Approximately 300 gold to craft full level from scratch. Yikes. Not looking forward to that then. Although I suppose for me it might not be as much because I have lots of like materials and everything already banked up. But I guess that's probably why you said approximately 300 gold, because yeah, once you take into account what you already have, that number of 300 might go up or down. I just 2 weeks ago completed my Sky Scale through Living World Season 4. Yikes. Yeah, Living World Season... Boy, was that a fun one. Yeah, the Living World season... The Living World way of getting Sky Scale is... feels pretty rough. The Secrets of the Obscure... That is definitely one thing that Secrets of the Obscure added that was really good. Is just making it a lot easier to obtain the Sky Scale. Yeah, it's all about the masteries. Yeah, exactly, though. It's at the point now, though, where, like, if you want full masteries on everything for Sky Scale, you do need to go and do it. Yeah, that took me 1 month to get Sky Scale from Living World. Any recommendations for someone jumping back into the game and getting into endgame content? Anything I should start with first? Well, I would say so first I guess I would just ask, you know, what specific endgame content are you interested in? If it's, I would assume it would be probably like PvE endgame, because getting into any of the PvP endgame game modes is, I mean, pretty straightforward. You kind of just do it. But if you are interested in getting into the PvE stuff, I would say probably like the best way to start would just be, first off, you know, deciding on your build and what it is you're going to play, and then start at the very basic level. So for fractals, you know, start out even if, let's say, in the past you were a very high level fractal player, if you're just getting back to things, just go back to, you know, go back to the beginning levels. Just make sure you can, you know, refresh your memory on how to do everything. You know, give yourself a good base of knowledge to start off again. And then same with something like strikes or like raids, if you want to get back into that. I would say, even if when you did play, if you were like a relatively high level player, I would still say it's probably good to just at least slowly ease yourself back into it, do a lot of the more like easier level content. And then yeah, go to Drizzlewood to relearn your character. Yeah, actually, there are a lot of like open world maps that are pretty good for at least, yeah, getting yourself back into things. Like, yeah, Drizzlewood Coast probably would be a good one. Because, yeah, it is all... A big thing would be, you know, getting a lot of that muscle memory back for how to play your class. I'm sorry, I'm just realizing I'm missing a whole lot of comments here, just yapping like crazy. Let's see, it helped me with progress towards Season of Dragons. Evan, which is better, Sky Snail, or Griffy Jiffy? Wow, that's a brand new sentence. Personally, I like the Sky Scale a lot better because I'm bad at flying the Griffin. But the Griffin I think is definitely a lot better for covering a like very long distance in a very short time. You can fly way faster on the Griffin. Like especially if you see some of those players who are like really good at flying the Griffin, it's crazy how good you can get. But personally, I'm more on Team Sky Scale. Yeah, I'm going to do Secrets of the Obscure 2, just working through Icebrood at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to catch some Z's, but I'll have you in the background. Thanks for streaming and being awesome. Thank you, friend. Yeah, appreciate you stopping by. Okay, here, let's see. Bear Shaman hero point. Oh, okay, this is a battle hero point. Well, that's easy. Hit him with a knockback, get that rapid fire. Let's go. Juvenile Brown Bear is going to tank this for me. Very nice. Yeah, keep the content going, Evan. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the words of encouragement. Appreciate it. Yeah, see, this is very good. See, for Ranger, I always knew that, yeah, Bear is definitely... Bear is probably like the best starting pet just because it's such a strong tank. It can just tank everything for you. Alright, is there anything else in this general area? No, I think we can just go down to the... We can go down to the next waypoint and make our way over. Someone said, I need insurance on my Griffin flying. Yeah, that's how I feel about Roller Beetle. I need insurance on my Roller Beetle. Jeez, the amount of crashes I've done. The amount of, like, failed drift turns that end up drifting way off target. That would probably just, like, crash into someone's home.
Closeted Bananas just followed.
Closeted Bananas, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Closeted Bananas, that's a great name. Now, I guess for experience as I'm going, I suppose it would probably be worthwhile for me to at least, like, kill mobs as I'm going. Because at this stage in the game, at this early on, it still does at least... Like, it does at least provide a decent amount of experience. I think later on in the game, if I remember, it doesn't really begin to... Like, it starts to fall off to the point where it doesn't really matter that much if you are killing mobs. Like, yeah, like, see that there? I just got a decent chunk of experience just from... Like, just from killing that one thing. So here, so on the way through to this point of interest, we'll kill these just to gather some experience here. Whoops, I just fat-fingered my heal. That's okay, good thing I didn't need it. And there we go, we have another level. What do we get? Anything cool? We have downed skill 2 unlocked, more attributes. Upcoming level rewards. Oh, okay, yeah, there. So at level 10, that's what I was saying before. You will get the Raptor unlocked. So you know what? Maybe at level 10, I will start just generally just using the Raptor. Because I think that's fair. Like, can we agree that that's fair? Because if a new player, let's say they tried out the game and they decided, hey, I really like this game. I want to buy the expansions. They buy the expansions. There you go. Level 10, they're going to have access to the Raptor. Oh, there we go. I already discovered this point of interest. Okay, so we can head on over. We'll go to the next one, Spirit of Wolf. Yeah, Raptor is basically base game nowadays. Yeah, exactly. That's why I think, yeah, it's definitely fair of me to use at least the Raptor. Now, one thing we will just have to understand is I do have masteries. So I am going to have a lot more functionality on my Raptor than a new player would, but I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. And yeah, is this a fully new account? No, it's not. I don't have the patience to start out with a completely new account. I just wanted to go through. I'll be honest, this whole experience, more than anything, is just because I kind of just wanted to replay the game and just kind of slowly go through everything again. Just sort of as a way to, I guess, like, chill out and reset and experience the whole thing over again. What if you can use anything beside unlimited salvage kit? Yeah, so that is, yeah, the unlimited salvage kit, that is one thing that I think I am going to try to avoid using. Like a lot of my gem store convenience things, I'm probably going to try to just avoid. Like, as well as the, like, unlimited gathering tools, I also have a spare set of those. I'm going to not use those either. I'm just going to, for the time being at least, maybe until I get further along in the game. But for the first little while, I think I'm just gonna avoid using that kind of stuff. But I think we're just gonna go along and do these hearts slowly, make our way through. Oh, check it out, the dodge training. So this is a big important thing for new players. Learning how to dodge. Here we go. So if I miss this live on stream, that'll be embarrassing. Okay, we're good. Now the real question is, can I get out? Yes. Okay, good. That would be embarrassing if I missed that on stream. Okay, but in that chest, what do we get? We got some mighty studded boots. We will equip those. Oh, and I've been getting more equipment as well. So let's open up these. I believe, okay, this was from the leveling bonuses, I believe. So that is definitely one thing to keep an eye on, all those little rewards you get. So this is, okay, so this, well, it only has one pair of medium armor, so we're gonna get the medium set, just so we can use it on our character, and then we'll customize, so we can only pick from these. So as far as I know, right the beginning, I only have access to power, like strike damage based weapons right now, so in that case, I think we're gonna go with, I'll probably go with honed for power and ferocity. There is power and precision here on hunters, but precision is the main stat. I think I want honed just so power is the main stat. No, whoops, not a preview. Customize. Strong. Okay, so another good lesson to learn is make sure you scroll through the entire list of stats before you pick a stat. Because here I am talking about honed, And then down here, there is strong, which has power and precision with power as the main stat. So, interesting. Very interesting. So, okay, well, you know what? That's fine, though. We went with honed on the last one. Let's go with strong here, just so we have one of each. And then, if I remember, I believe these base starting pieces of armor are not salvageable. But we'll keep them for now. Let's get rid of these Svanir. I contemplated starting Steam Guild Wars 2 free, all with just in-game gold, then I slapped myself into cents. Yeah, that's yeah, honestly, well, like I said, I just can't be bothered to start a new account. Because I just feel like if I did, on the new account, I would just be constantly reminding myself of, oh, I wish I could do this. Oh, I'd be able to do that on my main account. And then I would just eventually get to the point where I would just think like what am I doing on this new account? I don't even want to be on this new account. Okay, so it seems like killing the Svanir is definitely going to be the fastest way of doing this heart. Like, we're already almost done. Yeah, there we go. Done. Okay. Tons of experience there. So yeah, so I think this definitely goes to show that, like, the best way to really start out is to just follow all of these hearts. Like, just in the top corner here, all these little... like, all these little things where it, like, tells you where to go really is just the best way to get started. Yeah, I wouldn't waste time starting from scratch when you put so much effort into an existing account. Yeah, I think that's kind of how I feel too. It's like... I think that's, yeah, where my whole feeling on it comes from. Okay, so we have another event in here. So, like I was saying earlier, it is actually worthwhile to complete events that you pass by. So let's do this. Defeat the stampeding minotaurs. Whoop. Let's not get run over by the stampeding minotaurs. Oh, check this out. We got a whole bunch of new players here. Come on, fellas, let's do it. Oh, there we go. We got another one over here. Alright, are there any other spawns here? I did actually make a new account and buy the 3 Dragon Saga expansions. But started fully fresh is rough. Like, you forgot all the quality of life, like auto loot. Yeah, that's true. Actually, that brings up another point as well. Like, there are going to be various different masteries that I have access to that are going to make it so, you know, it's not really a true new player experience. But I mean, I guess that's just the general understanding that we're all going to have about this this whole playthrough. But we're also going to go for this kill Icebrood Drake.
Shadow
right here.
Phantom 667 just followed.
Shadow Phantom, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh, there we go. We got unlocked underwater combat. Very good. Okay, so let's really quickly pop these on. Just so when I do go into the water, I've got something at least. Yeah, these shinies are not as shiny moments. Haven't named your bear yet. I say Smokey or Yogi. Yeah. Yeah, we could. We can take more suggestions for the name of the bear. Yeah, hey Evan, they need to add a new playable race to change things up. Yeah, I wish You know, I think just yesterday, actually, I was about to say the other day, but it was not the other day. It was just yesterday. We were talking about, on stream, we were talking about stuff like that. And we were saying with the new Kodan race that was revealed in the new teaser trailer, that it would be cool to have Kodan as a playable race, because there's now the polar bear Kodan that we know, and then there's also the new one that they're revealing, the lowland Kodan, which look more like grizzly bears. So I just think it would be, I don't know, I've always thought that Kodan is the real choice for the new playable race. Everybody always says Tengu, but I've always thought Kodan. And come on, there's already the what's it called? The new, or not new, the combat tonics that are Kodan. So they've already got animations for Kodan right there. Yeah, I see you finally made your Norn Female Battle waifu. Yes. It's finally here. It's what we've all, the true end game. The true end game is making your ideal battle waifu. Okay, yeah, they haven't revealed all the features yet. Yeah, that's true. There's always a chance that they haven't gotten everything. Is there a mastery to increase sky scale speed? I did the Secretly Obscure one. So the only other masteries for sky scale are part of the Living World Season 4. Now, they are pretty tough, like they are pretty grindy, so it might take you a while. I don't think there's one that just like is a flat speed increase. But there is a lot of other just general functionality, so it is worth it. I would say it is worth it to eventually get all of those done. Yeah, nothing to increase scaled speed. For that we have Griffin. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, name the bear Barney. Barney the bear. Maybe. I saw somebody else also recommended Honey. Like Honey Bear. Okay, maybe. Oh, let's kill this dredge. Okay, so it looks like there's an event going on right here for dredge. So to kill the dredge. So completing this event should also give us some progress towards the heart. So we'll do that as well. Yeah, there are 5 expansions in and no new race, but we are getting housing. Yeah, I think for a while they said that they didn't want to do... Oh, cool, we are leopard. Yeah, I think for a while they said they didn't want to do new races because they were saying that it's, like, too big of an undertaking. But, you know, who knows? Yeah, Living World Force, Sky Scale, it's quite the grind. Yes. Yeah, it definitely is. I remember when it was your only option to get Sky Scale, I put it off for such a long time. Yeah, getting the OG Sky Scale is very rough, but the benefits from having both masteries are very nice. Yeah, for sure. That's why I say that, yeah, it still is worthwhile to put in the grind to actually do it. Plus, I think you can get a new Sky Scale skin if you do Season 4 method from Demon Land. Yeah, yeah, I think there is a... What's it called? The Cryptus Sky Scale skin. That one is there. So yeah, that is also a possibility. Can get those. I did it in a weekend, but pulled 2 all-nighters. Wow. That is... No, we will call that dedication. We will call that... serious dedication to the craft. It's the true gamer lifestyle. I'd be very surprised if we ever got a new race, just because with all the skins and stuff, it would be crazy amount to work to make it work. Yeah, that is true. It would be a lot of work for them to do something like that. Especially because, like, I don't know, like, we can see now already how there are some existing races that have a hard time with armor skins fitting their body properly. So I kind of... I agree that if they were to release a new skin, and let's say it was another... Or a new skin, a new race, and it was another race that had trouble with armor skins fitting the bodies properly, I think players would probably be a little upset. So considering that, they would probably know that they would have to go the extra distance to make it so everything works properly and fits the bodies properly, which that in itself would then be a pretty massive undertaking for them. Yeah, I didn't play the game for 2 weeks after that. Yeah, I could see that being like a huge burnout. All right, unexplored area in this direction, so let's go in there, explore that. I didn't have enough gold when I first did OG Skyscale grind. I spent actual money to get enough gold. Well, that's rough. Yeah, anyone know if someone has their OG Skyscale, they complete Secretly Obscure route, do they get access to the cryptid skin for it? Yes, you'd... Oh, well, hey, somebody already answered. Very cool. Thank you. Yeah, the skin is its own collection, I believe. Yeah, I have... Yeah. Very cool. Good to see. Sorry, I'm just realizing I'm just missing a few messages here. Yeah, legendary. Good evening, Evan. Keep up the lore and lore connecting videos. They're freaking awesome, and fashion videos. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I do actually have a the next video idea of mine coming up is more related to the lore, so we can you can look forward to that coming soon. Hopefully sometime in the next week. Should have time to complete it. Let's get this point of interest here. Yeah, I don't care, just give me Tengu as a playable race. Yeah, the I swear Tengu, like when they said with Janthier Wilds how they're like, oh, we're adding things that players have been asking for years. Like, hey, what about playable Tengu? That's another thing players have been asking for since day one. Yeah, hard time char players hurting their tails. Yeah, that's I mean, I think it comes as no surprise that yeah, the race that I was alluding to there is char. Char is the one that's definitely has a very hard time getting armor skins to fit themselves properly. Alright, where are we going now? I want to go to... Yeah, we got to go to this way now to find the rest of the area, because I believe we've got everything down in this area. Oh, no, we didn't. There's that little vista down there. Okay, so let's grab that quick, and then let's get moving on up to the next area. This is, yeah, all the way in here in Molensk. Yeah, this will probably never happen due to the difference in skeleton, but I'd love to play as a Hylic. That's an interesting choice for playable race. Or Skrit. Yeah, Skrit. Yeah, Skrit Thief would be kind of fun. And then, yeah, ever since Guild Wars 1, I thought Tengu would show up in Guild Wars 2. Yeah, I believe Tengu, they were originally I think they were originally being considered as a playable race for Guild Wars 2, but then for whatever reason they were like I don't know if they were scrapped or if they were replaced by another race choice. Yeah, Char headgear is pretty rough. Yeah. There's, yeah, and Azuran ears. But hey, yeah, that's true. Yeah, Azura has, yeah, their ears, I find, stick out of certain helmet armor skins, which is unfortunate. Now, when they're adding spear on land, do you think we'll get the rest of the water weapons? I don't know. I don't think we would. I think because the only other two water weapons are Trident and Harpoon Gun. And I mean, Trident is like, it's a very water-themed weapon. And same with Harpoon Gun. It's like, how would it really be any different than Rifle? You know, so I think they're adding Spear definitely because Spear was sort of like an iconic weapon from Guild Wars 1 because, you know, the Paragons used Spear. And okay, so you know what? We're actually going to go to the more populated instance here. Yeah, screw it. Skrit Engineer, and the turrets are just other Skrit with guns. Yeah. That would be a good way to do it. Just have a full army of Skrit. I want to make a Skrit Dragon Hunter and name it Mouse Traps. Yeah, I feel like the Tengu city that everyone wants to enter was either probably going to be their starting area. I think you're right. I think that's why it is on the map, because it's, oh hey, well, there you go. I have a fresh new character, so I can't even show you. But it's, yeah, where's, yeah, so Lion's Arch is here. So yeah, it's like, I think it's supposed to be, yeah, like somewhere around here or something. But yeah, I think that was the, I believe that was the original intention for them. Kingsha, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I want Skrit and Quaggan as a playable race. Yeah, they need to add, they need to add, at the very least, add a combat tonic for Skrit and Quaggan. Just so we can at least...
98 Dime just followed.
98 Dime, thanks for the follow. Just because if they add the combat tonic, you know, we can at the very least get get a little taste of what it might be like. I really want bigger pets for rangers, like make them the size of veteran mobs. Yeah, I do like that ArenaNet added the original music from Guild Wars 1 in certain areas of Guild Wars 2. Brings back memories. Yeah, that's another thing that's a nice little added detail that I guess, yeah, old players will be the ones to notice that. A Paragon class for Guild Wars 2, do you think is doable and will be playable? Also, I think they should add more Guild Wars 1 armors to the gem store. So I think Paragon for Guild Wars 2, I don't know about you guys, but I think the Warrior Spear preview is looking a lot like how Paragon used to be. I think, and even in the blog post where they were talking about it, it did also... It seemed like they were kind of alluding to the fact that they were taking inspiration from old Paragon skills. So I think Warrior Spear is pretty much going to be your Paragon. Okay, at this heart, what are we doing here? What are we supposed to do? Find hidden rabbit food, bring it to Bjarni. Who is Bjarni? Oh, this dude. Scare away bunnies away from anyone carrying food. Okay, well, let's carry this food. Oh my god, I just got bodied hard by that rabbit. Okay, let's try again. Okay, no rabbits. I'm home free. Very good. Found some rabbit food. Thank you. Very good. Barebow Ranger, is this 2012? Yeah, we've gone We've time traveled. And gone back. We need to go back. We have to go back to the island, Jack. We have to go back to the island. Wait, that's not Back to the Future. What's that thing that he says in Back to the Future where he, like to Marty, and he's like, actually, oh no, isn't it just doesn't he just say we have to go back to the future or something? Like the doc, I remember he's talking to Marty, and he's like, Marty, we have to go back. We have to go back. And he says, Doc, where? Where do we have to go back? He goes, back to the future. Back to the future, of course. And then Marty goes back and hooks up with his mom. What the fuck was that? That was weird. Why did they ever think that was a like acceptable thing to put in the movie? Hold on. Bladesworn is my current favorite. Shooty lightsabers for the win. Bladesworn I find I could never get into. I don't know why. I just can't get the hang of it. It's just such a, I guess it's just such a different playstyle to the warrior that I'm used to. But yeah, I hate this heart during map completion. Yeah, this is dumb. Like, what the hell? These rabbits are like... Oh, let me help this person. Scare away this hungry rabbit. Scare away, get away. Okay, it didn't work. Oh, hungry rabbit. Here we go. Scare him away. Scare him away. Oh, oh, oh. Got him. It's that easy. Oh, scare away this guy. Get away. Oh, he scared away himself. Scare away this one too. Scare away, get away. Got him. Scare away. Everybody get away. Get away from my boy. He's carrying food. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Scaring them all away. Let's go. Okay. Sorry about that. Surprised we were going to get use of our underwater spear on land when they could have made us jump a lot of hoops. Yeah, it seems so. I think they are still making us jump through a few hoops. I believe they did mention that they are like the, oh my god, that guy got annihilated by that rabbit. I think they did mention that you are going to have to at least complete the mastery, like one mastery point at least before you get access to it. So there is a little bit of a hoop to jump through, a very low set hoop, a hoop to step through, we'll call it. Okay, but just give me a moment here. Just on that yap session about Back to the Future and Marty McFly banging his mom, I missed a lot of messages here. Using the raptor after picking up food is a lot faster. Okay, well I should have read that while I was doing this. I should be paying attention. Jeez, shows me. I literally main Bladesworn, so everything feels weird to me. Yep. That's why, yeah, surprised we were going to get use of it. No, I already read that. You can mount up while you have the food too. All right, yep, so I guess I just completely ignored chat for a moment there. Geez, yeah, do you think they should have an option to play an instance map of Heart of Thorns where mounts are disabled, like an option to turn it off and on? Would be cool to go back to those Heart of Thorns launch times. What do you think? That, I mean, yeah, that could be interesting to do, because I guess that way... yeah, if you actually do want to kind of simulate what the new player experience would be, or go back to, yeah, not having mounts or whatnot. I mean, there's not really a way to do that, but if you want to do it, it could be good to do it. Because, yeah, the only way to do that now pretty much would be, like we were saying earlier, create a new account, and not everybody wants to do that. Myself included. Okay, so we've made it to level 10. I skipped past what I unlocked. Did I unlock weapon swap? I did, okay. Okay, so all these gathering materials, we're gonna put those in. I'm gonna do great sword. Then let's take a look at, let's deposit materials first. But to be honest, I'd rather have to fill a mastery experience bar and not a green story bar. Yeah, based. That is true. Man, I really hope that's something that they have moved on from. I hope they don't put too much of that in the new expansion, because that was one of the big things that players were complaining about, that there's too much of this, you know, complete events to progress the story. And it's boring. It seems lazy. It kind of seems like lazy writing as well. I'm not a story writer by any means, so I don't know exactly what it takes to write a exciting and compelling story, but I mean, if you are a story writer by trade, I would think you would have the tools to do it a little bit better than, you know, go complete some events and come back later. Yeah, I only play Mirage. Try getting how to dodge. Yeah, explain basketball to an Azuran. Jeez, that's why my whole basketball team is all 9-foot tall Norn women. Newer player working through the game without mounts. Just finished Heart of Thorns. Yikes! Well, congratulations getting through the getting through one of the big like difficulty steps, because I find Heart of Thorns is where like the big difference in difficulty really comes in. Like, because from what I remember, the base game, generally speaking, there isn't really too many big increases in difficulty, or like big step ups, or big steps up. But I do remember that, yeah, Heart of Thorns generally is like, it's pretty tough. Yeah, off topic, as a Heart of Thorns map enjoyer. As a Heart of Thorns map enjoyer, I think they should rework bosses to not be able to be soloed and buff the rewards for the event. It's total garbage for what it takes now. Yeah, it is kind of unfortunate that there are some bosses in Heart of Thorns that are very easily able to be soloed. I mean, I don't mind bosses like that are part of hero point challenges being able to be soloed. I think that's fine. But, you know, if you see somebody soloing the legendary Vinetooth Prime or whatever it's called, I mean, that's like, okay, like that's meant to be a big group event. That shouldn't be able to be soloed. Or like, what's it, like Axe Master Hadron or whatever he is. Like any of the big legendary rank ones should not be able to be soloed. Okay, so now I think we have access to the next story mission, so I'm gonna make my way over to do that, but let's also grab a few map completion stuff on our way through. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Heart of Thorns was a baptism in fire for my Bambi self. Man, that sucks. If you're Bambi, the hunter shot your mom right in front of you as a kid. Yikes, that's tough. I can't relate to that. Like Verdant Brink, you lead a full... Oh, geez, chat is zooming as I'm trying to read. Oof. Where was that message from here? Yeah, like Verdant Brink, you lead whole pre-meta and night, then you find out some people ruins the boss that you've been doing for the past 2 hours. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like you can spend all the time to get the pre-events done and going, and then someone can just jump on that last boss before you even notice. Which is, yeah, definitely very frustrating. Okay, so we got to go into the lodge here. Bought Heart of Thorns 1 year after release. Maps were empty. Hero points, don't get me started. Yeah, that's why sometimes it can be beneficial for hero points, if you're going after them, to just join one of those hero point trains. Because there are people who do the squads where they just go through collecting all the hero points. And they are relatively consistent with it, with keeping them up. Yeah, the mounts are literally the reason the game drew me in. I thought it was mediocre until I hit 10 and hopped on the Raptor and I was instantly hooked. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I've talked about it before. Mounts in Guild Wars 2 have completely ruined mounts for any other game for me. How does Path of Fire compare to Heart of Thorns for new players? I think I find Heart of Thorns... Path of Fire wasn't as much of a big difficulty. And oh, hold on. Hold on, we have a cutscene going on. You know what? I just realized my my in-game volume is so low you probably can't really even hear what's going on in this cutscene, so that's fine. So I'm just gonna talk over it. I mean, we don't really need to hear what they're saying. All we really need is to be able to, you know, witness our battle waifu in all her glory right there. Very nice. Sporting that Jorah's outfit. Ooh. Let me tell you. What I wouldn't do. Oh, what I wouldn't do. Sorry, what were we talking about? Somebody mentioned Guild Wars 2 Taco and Blish Hood, and while I was doing something else completely unrelated just now. Yeah, I've heard of it, but haven't tried it. Thank you. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Guild Wars Taco and Blish Hood, as far as I know, is, yeah, like the main big add-on that adds on pretty much like everything all in one, doesn't it? Path of Fire isn't all that hard. A few spots where you need another person, but otherwise 100% solo fun. Yeah, as far as I know, it's, yeah, generally speaking, Path of Fire was like you could easily just go through it at your own rate. You didn't really need anybody else like to join in to assist you. Yeah, and it has a lot more to offer in the way of various modules you can do, not just map completion. Yeah, I'm in the minority, but I miss the sheer brutality of the Heart of Thorns launch. Sad we'll not see it anymore. The terror from core Guild Wars to Heart of Thorns for the first time was insane. Yeah, that is true. I don't know. It might be unlikely that, yeah, we see another massive, you know, skill difference like that. Or not skill difference, but like difficulty increase like that. They may or may not do it. Although I would, just seeing as the way that the game has evolved over the years, it's probably likely that they won't do it, because it seems that they are more focused on catering to the, you know, generally the more casual player. Yeah, good old Heart of Thorns, where people doing 5k average DPS. Alright, so now Heart of Thorns still kicks my butt with all the CC the mobs have. Yeah, definitely can. If you're not, yeah, if you're not prepared for it, if your character isn't built properly. Okay, so I am actually going to turn, maybe let's turn the dialogue volume up a little bit. So we can maybe at least hear some of it. I don't know if it will or won't work, but we'll see. Did I put all my... Yes, I did. Oh, we have more armor. So before, like I was saying before, how like generally the best way to go through things is just to kind of do it as the game is like presenting things to you. That's kind of just still what I'm doing. We're just doing the... We're just going through the... Just going through the missions here, but I just want to quickly put on all the best equipment that I have access to at the moment. Which I believe is that I just did now. Okay. That should be fine. Okay, travel to the Jotun Caves. Here we go. Let's get... Nice. Let's get some great sword gameplay going. Ooh, very cool. Search for Deldrimer Steel. Yeah. Heart of Thorns meta still kicks my... Oh, I already read that. Heart of Thorns was the best. I still have flashbacks from getting shredded by Pocket Raptors. Yeah, yeah, that's a... Yeah, Pocket Raptors. Surprise Pocket Raptors are already... Or are already... They are still...
Don't worry about me, help them.
They are still one of those things that if you're not ready for them, they might kill you. Same with those mushrooms. The little, like, the bouncing mushrooms that just constantly knock you down all the time. Put all 19 alts through Heart of Thorns story. Yes, I had enough, only for certain events. Jeez, 19 alts. That's crazy. I definitely would not have the focus to handle 19 alts. I already don't even have the focus to handle like 2 or 3. Alright, so I think this is what we're after. Deldrimer artifact. Investigate the altar. Leave the shrine. Looks like whoever it is we're looking for, unfortunately, was sacrificed to Jormag. That's too bad. We don't like that. We don't like to see that. Yeah, mushrooms are the worst still to this day. Yeah, the one hero point challenge I always remember is that stupid one with the mushroom where it just like jumps and like dive bombs you constantly. And even if you are a class that has like very consistent, reliable stability, even still, it's like, it's enough to constantly knock you down or strip your stability. Okay, so while we're here, we're actually going to quickly... We're just going to quickly complete this event. Just so we can get some more progress towards leveling. Because I think it is still worth doing events that are nearby. Especially if we're not really going out of our way too much to do it. Yeah, in my guild, doing all the hero points in Heart of Thorns solo is a promotion ticket. Really? Like, so to get promoted within the guild, you have to be able to do that? Yeah, I never got that last diving goggles achievement on that vine by the final story boss fight. Oh yeah, that's right, because yeah, there is a... Yeah, there's diving goggles, like, right at the very end. And if you miss it the first time, you gotta go back, do it again.
I brought your dwarven steel, blacksmith. I also saw the bodies of the other hunters you sent. Those Jotun are worshipping the ice dragon.
Bear's breath. I didn't know that.
Is the dialogue louder? Can you hear the dialogue now?
But I can't do anything about the Jotun. Though I do know someone who can. Do you know Erstagulkin? Tall, beautiful, travels with a huge black wolf. She killed one of the Ice Dragon's strongest lieutenants.
Of course. She fought beside me against Isormir, and I've heard songs of her epic deeds at several moots.
She could help us. And not to be a gossip or anything, I hear she's taken quite an interest in you since the Great Hunt.
In me? Why?
To tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Perhaps you impressed her. In any case, ask her about these Jotun, and I'm sure she'll lend a hand.
All right, there we go. So the one thing that I've actually just noticed just now is I never realized this. The characters in the game pronounce that race as Jotun, but as far as I knew, it's supposed to be pronounced Jotun, isn't it? Like in the actual like Norse mythology, isn't that J pronounced as a Y? Like isn't it Jotun, not Jotun? At least that's what I always thought. Or maybe that's a sort of like lore discrepancy thing that like maybe they originally made a mistake on it and then they just had no choice but to move past it. Yes, the J is pronounced as a Y. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Like every other fantasy or mythology that has them, like yeah, they've always pronounced it like that. I heard it as some copyright or something. Oh, well, maybe. It could be. That, like, yeah, technically maybe it's not covered by copyright or something, or is covered by copyright or something like that. Yeah, not me calling them Jotun. Hey, whoa, that's way off. There we go, another vista. Yeah, do you ever I don't know if anybody else does this, but do you ever intentionally pronounce something incorrect just because it's funny? All right, let's enter the next zone. Let's see the next.
Hold still, Garm. You know I can't carve your image properly when you're wiggling. Oh, this stone isn't right. It'll never... What's that, Garm? Someone's coming? Very well, we'll leave this alone for now. Perhaps the next stone will be better. May the spirits of the...
All right, next one. At least they don't give it a southern draw and say Jotun.
You look troubled. What's wrong?
I've been to the Jotun caves.
Yeah, there's.
Fjord. They're worshiping
It could be
the elder
Jotun.
dragon
It could be
Jormag.
Jotun.
Jotun
It could be
are fanatical about
Jtun.
old ways. They wouldn't worship Jormag. Unless...
It could be
What do you know
Jnan.
about the Sons of Svanir?
I know they're the idiots who embrace the ice dragon as a spirit.
Could be
of water.
Yotanajan.
From what you saw, so do these Jotun. There has to be a connection.
You know, we're really all
The
just
Sons of Svanir never
listing
got
off the
together.
names
They
of the
went
different
evil.
evolutions. Like if it
This
was
is
a
definitely
Pokemon
worth Slayer's
evolution,
attention. If you're willing,
it would
Garm
start out
and
as
Garm.
Jotun,
Let's see if we can persuade
who would
the Sons to
evolve
tell us what's
into
going on.
Jotun,
That sounds
would then
perfect.
evolve
Heirs
into
to Gaul,
Jotun,
side by side with the Slayer
and then the
of
final
Sun.
evolution
The
would be
Skalds will sing
Jotun.
of this for generations.
Careful. Scalds also sing of noble hunters dying grisly deaths. But with Wolf's help, we'll give them something better. See you there.
Oh, very cool. Completed that. All right, so what reward do we want here? +3 precision, +3 vitality. No, so I think I still want to just get whatever gives me just straight power. So we'll get the rawhide one. Accept that. Oh, we got another leather bag. We can expand the inventory. Very cool. 3 bags of loot. Let's open those. Oh, we got a sword. Oh, and we got another set of gloves. This has one more defense, but the other stats it has, we don't like. It has +3 condition damage. We're not really going for anything with condition damage right now, so I'm not going to use that. You know what? I'm actually going to equip all my weapons and stuff just to at least unlock the skills for it. Wait, dagger in the main hand? Hold on. Is that... Oh, yeah, I think so. Another thing to keep in mind, I guess, about this playthrough is since... I am gonna be able to, you know, like equip have access to the full weapon mastery stuff. So that's just gonna be a thing to keep in mind. Although I don't think I'm gonna use it. I'm not gonna use it for now. I'm gonna stick with this, yeah, the longbow and the great sword. We'll stick with that. To enhanced mighty leggings. I think that is... Oh no, that's the same as what we have right now. I think that is too. Okay, so... Alright, so that's cool. So we have all of our best gear equipped to us at the moment. Yeah, it will become Jonathan. Yes, actually, no, that's true. The final evolution would be Jonathan. Can ask the hive mind a question? Yeah, absolutely. You can always ask the hive mind a question and see if you get a serious answer or or whatever actually comes from it. Am I able to craft Ascended at 400 Taylor, or do I need to push to 500? I don't even remember. I think isn't it 400? I think you can begin to craft certain Ascended materials at 400. Like I think isn't it like the materials are, if I remember correctly, which I'm probably not, I think like the material recipes are at least like discovered at the beginning. Or at the beginning, at 400? Or is it 450 maybe? Or maybe if... Oh, there. 500 for Ascended items. There we go. Somebody who actually knows what they're talking about can chime in there. Thank you for that. Do you think Guild Wars 2 needs another playable race? Absolutely it does. It needs Kodan. Oh, and here we go. Okay, so we have access to skill training now. So before we move on to the next mission, let's see what we want. So we can go for Signet of the Hunt. We can... Oh, yeah, do we want to go for Signets? Do we want to go for Traps? Survival, Command. Well, we could go for Sikkim. No, let's start with... I think we'll start with... Signets. Oh, but we only have one slot available to us right now, so... Which one do I actually want? Do I want Sikkim? No, I think I want... Increase the ferocity. Yeah, no, I think I want this for... Increased ferocity. I don't feel like we need increased move speed from Signet of the Hunt because I have access to the mount right now. Okay, so let's move on to the next mission there. Which is where? Oh, just down here. All right, let's get in there and see what's what. Erstagulkin and Garm, hello, friends.
The Sons of Svanir are close by. We can try talking to them, but they hate anyone who doesn't serve their dragon, and they utterly despise women.
Maybe Garm should take the lead.
Bad idea. Garm leads with his teeth.
Well, well. Look, brothers. A stranger, a woman, and a mangy dog. It's like the beginning of a bad joke.
We're here about Jotun worshipping the ice dragon near Fjord.
Go back to carving stones, Stagulkin, and take your dogs with you.
Seems you boys didn't understand the lady. I'll say it slower. Tell us about the Jotun and the dragon.
You should have left when you had the chance. Now you die.
And the Sons of Svanir, they've got it all wrong.
Garm.
They don't like, they say they don't like Norn women. Man, what are they on about? Like, bro, have you ever seen a Norn woman? Like, bro, I'm just gonna say, human women just can't compete when when you got Norn women. You ever seen that episode of Futurama with Death by Snoo Snoo? Yeah, maybe they're into char. Oh, maybe. Yeah, if they're into that, yeah, interspecies breeding.
They're digging in. We need to go on the offensive and take the fight to them.
You washed up has-been.
You wonder how... Have you ever wondered, yeah, how would that work? If, like... If there was, let's say, a char and... If a char and an Azura, you know, were in a relationship with one another, and they were becoming intimate, right? Who are we to say that that can't happen? Because, hey, love is love, right? Who are we to judge? But when it comes to biologically, one can't help but wonder the specific logistics of the situation. I mean, hey, it's similar to like dog breeding, right? You ever hear those conversations about like, oh, we got a new puppy. Oh, what's the puppy? What breed is it? And they say something crazy like, oh, it's a Great Dane Shih Tzu cross. And it's like, okay, a Great Dane is a massive Scooby-Doo looking thing, and a Shih Tzu is like a small toy breed. How did that happen? Right? It's so these are the thoughts that
Start talking.
these are the
Tell
things
us how
that
you
we have
converted
to
the
discuss.
Jotun, or we'll whip you through the streets of Holbreck with a lash made of Air's braids.
You wouldn't dare.
Norn women are the same as human women, just more to enjoy. Hey, yeah, there you go.
Tell us what we want to know.
All right.
Spawny are the ultimate incel men. Yeah, they are.
Converted his followers in Ozenfold Shear.
This Korag sounds ambitious. The Jotun haven't had a giant king for centuries.
Yeah, the
and last thing
Spawnier, yeah, and it's all
needs
based
is
off of
another
the
fish.
acts of one woman
Drag this fool to
generations
Holbreck and give him
before
to the
so
wolf.
many of them were even
I'll
born.
head for Ozenfold Shear and have a word with Korag, the giant.
That is
king.
some true incel
Wolf
behavior
Shadow
on their
Heart,
part.
You're a bold one. Be careful.
Yeah, the one Azura would
There's
quickly
glory in
become
fighting
two.
impossible odds, but it's hard to brag when
There
you're
are
dead.
34 rules a Char has to
Don't worry,
follow
we'll
to
share
be in a
drink to
relationship with
victory
Azura.
at
Yeah.
Lodge when I return.
More info, Google Char and Azura Rule 34.
Jotun
Hey, that is
but you're bad.
that is Guild Wars 2's best kept secret, am I right? Couldn't be me looking up those things. In fact, I never have. I don't even know what that's in reference to. Rule 34, which rule number 34 in the rule book? Which rule book is that? Yeah, if you value your eyesight, don't. Yeah, some of these things on those rule is like, okay, it's terrible just to see any of those. But then you also have to think like, the people who spent the time to draw those things, because some of those some of those things on those websites are so incredibly detailed. And if you've ever actually seen, like, not like the effort that it takes to just make any piece of digital art, like the amount of layers it goes through, like the original, like the mock-up of the line work, the base sketching, the different like shading and everything, and then when they finally have the body all, like the base drawing done, all the different layers of coloring that they have to go through, different like shading, like highlighting and low lighting, and just, it's crazy the amount of work that actually goes into it. And then to just think that these people decided, hey, you know what? I'm gonna draw Optimus Prime getting Dome from Scooby-Doo and Fred Flintstone. Like, oh my god. They like they waste their talent. Or who am I to say that they wasted their talent? Because hey, if you're into that, that's what does it for you. Maybe it does. Okay, where are we going to now? On that pleasant note, let's continue with our quest here. People paid for those, so good on them, I guess. Yeah, that's another thing too. A lot of those are like commission jobs. But hey, you know, yeah, if that's how you want to spend your hard-earned money, that's how you spend your hard-earned money. Yeah, apparently they get paid a lot. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Like, wasn't it like not too long ago, wasn't there like some weird like controversy with I can't remember, like one of this like cartoon animated show, Has Been Hotel, I think, where some like person paid like 5 figures or something for some sort of like commissioned Rule 34 fan art of their like original character or something like that. Which, like, I guess that in itself is just an example of like how much money there can be in doing something like that. Yeah, part of the AI art outrage probably comes from lost commission. Yeah, that's true. It could be, yeah, because like, but I mean, that's so if
I can't start up this smokehouse.
I know, like that is like the AI art discussion is a little bit of a difficult discussion to have, because I know there are a lot of people who feel very passionately about it one way or the other. But I don't know, I will just say, if you've ever played around with some of the like AI art generating programs like Stable Diffusion, there still is like there's a lot of ways that you can tell that things are AI generated. And there is a lot of ways where, or there's just a lot of little details where like AI generated just can't quite match up to like actual art. But then there are some people who are kind of, I guess, oblivious to the situation, who wouldn't know either way. Man, I'm annihilating these kids at this snowball fight. They haven't hit me once. Get wrecked. Look at that. Easy. So easy. Okay, next. Where are we going? Oh, we're going over to... Let's complete this next mission. Face Korag and the Jotun Giant King. Travel to Korag's camp and challenge him. First, I believe there is a waypoint up here. So let's grab that at least so we can have a way to quickly get back. Should we need to? Let's go around here this way. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. The bad part is artists going to lose their job in the future when AI gets better. But yeah, I mean, it is possible. I mean, it's, yeah, like you said, it is kind of, it's a topic that will be like kind of, that discussion is going to get us crazy off topic. So yeah, we won't dive too deep into it, but yeah, it is a possibility, unfortunately, for a lot of those artists. I mean, me personally, the last comment I will just make on the topic is I do work in a creative field, so I do have a lot of opinions on the matter, and I would say some of my opinions are very unpopular opinions. But I also do at least, feel sympathy for those who are,
Where is Korag?
I guess, a little bit more
Giant
directly
King is a
affected by it.
weakling and a coward. I challenge him to single combat.
You're not worthy to even speak.
But here we are.
Run while you still have left.
The match of the century.
Korag rules these
Beauty
mountains.
and Beast.
All
A
Jotun behind his
hideous
iron
beast,
fist.
be it that.
If I need to kill you and every other Jotun here to get Korag's attention, so be it.
If you truly wish to be tested, the worship stone behind me is an ancient and holy relic. Its power judges any who touch it, fail, and die.
Touching a rock earns me the right to fight Korag?
Walk away while you
Wish
can
Final
still
Fantasy
walk
using
dead.
this style of storytelling.
Otherwise, we'll mock your smoldering corpse.
Tell Korag.
Yeah,
to
imagine
prepare for battle.
input a
This
prompt
won't take long.
that Rule 34 Queen's Jenna. Hey, that's definitely something I've never done. I've never tried to do that.
On approaching the worship stone, and why are we allowing it? Dare tread upon our sacred ground? Die!
At least they were consistent with Dagda. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Is it just me? Is it just me, or does Dagda look, a little bit like Shrek? Just a little bit. Or I guess not necessarily like Shrek, but
You have proven
more
yourself
like
worthy.
Fiona,
Come, little
like
Norn,
Fiona from Shrek.
let us speak.
That's all. Like as soon as I saw Dagda, that's immediately what I thought of.
From the shadows of memory,
I was like, whoa, hey, is Donkey hanging out here? They get Eddie Murphy to do the
I
voice?
am the elder known as Throne. I was a giant king when the Jotun ruled all that we surveyed. My people.
No, yeah, I call her Shrek. Yeah, Fiona. Yeah, this is just she's Fiona is hotter. Hey, yeah,
People are in
Fiona.
great danger. Korag has begun to worship the Ice Dragon, a creature that will destroy them. The Ice Dragon has already brutalized my people. It will corrupt and consume the last of yours if Korag has his way. Help me stop him.
The blood of giant kings flows in Korag's veins and gives him great power. I cannot stop him, but I can tell you the tale of the giant kings. Perhaps that will help you save my people from this fate. I will show you the Jotun of ages past, when we strode over the world as mighty
Yeah, the Jotan,
lords. Witness
the Jotron,
savagery, greed, and
the
vanity
Jontron.
that ended our glorious rule. Once, we were as gods. Behold, at the height of our power,
What do we got going on here
arrogance and
now?
jealousy led the Jotun to civil war.
Oh, very
Our
cool. Let's
blood
watch.
is the blood of the mountains.
Let's watch this creative theater.
There is power
Creative theater production.
over blood itself. Phraxis, I shall feast on your beating heart. I am king, and this land is mine. You're a pretender, Bokar, not a king, not a brother. I'll burn this land before I yield it to you. The giant kings turned on each
Hi, Violent Muffin. Hi. Yes, welcome. Welcome to the stream.
murdered father. What we did not realize is that with each death,
We're just starting out the new playthrough with a fresh character.
we tore ourselves to ribbons, scrabbling over power. Now, we are bicker over mere scraps. If Korg sacrifices his people to the Ice Dragon in his lust for power, our fall will be complete, and the Jotun will be no more. All that will remain is empty.
You know, it's been a while since I've actually played through any of the main story
Nothing happened.
missions.
No flash.
I completely forget what happens in a lot of them, like what you're
Something happened. We
what you're supposed to do and what you get to see. All right, speak to Korag. Where's Korag? Up here. Here he is. Let's talk to him.
arrogant insect. You dare challenge me?
Yes, I challenge you.
And you are nothing compared to what your people once were. Throne showed me the truth. Your lust for power will destroy your people, as it did in the old days. I came to challenge you, but for Elder Throne's sake, I'm giving you this chance. Reject the dragon. Your people have already suffered enough.
Pity from a Norn. I expected more.
I like all the initial stories, those pre-order choosing. Yeah, the initial story, yeah, I think they're actually
Will rule
pretty well done from what I remember of them.
The Ice Dragon makes slaves, not kings.
And it does give you like a
Ask the
pretty
sons of
good,
Slayer where their glory is, and you'll see that you
like a
will
pretty
respond
good
to-
beginning, like intro to the story, or like backstory of the races as well, a little bit.
I challenge you to do the same.
Done. But I warn you, be wise as well as strong, Korag. If you insist on serving the Ice Dragon, I will cut you down.
Okay, so now we return to camp and go talk to Air. But while we are here, let's do a little bit of map completion stuff. Let's grab this vista up here. Oh, that's not the way. Yeah, see, this is an example of where I could use my sky scale and just fly up over here, but to be fair to the new experience, we will do it properly and we will walk. I will walk so others can run and fly and jump and crawl. Whichever their chosen method of transportation is. Yeah, the Jotun lore in this one, I love the world building like that. It's missing from later stuff, I feel. Yeah, that is something that they kind of, I think, need to do, yeah, could have been done maybe a little bit better. Like, they could have kind of added in a little bit of, like, yeah, extra world building kind of stuff here and there. Yeah, and at least they have a good way to deliver the story. Yeah, that's true. Oh my god, I had the wrong guy selected. That's awkward. I swear I don't have auto-targeting done. Yeah, Aina said they're miscalculate the wizard's lore, so Sig feel to rush to build up anything. Yeah, that's I do agree. It did sort of feel like there was like a lot of missing information or missing details when it came to the story or the lore that was available in Secrets of the Obscure. Which, yeah, is definitely probably, like, another reason why the expansion sort of felt a little, I guess a little, you could say half-baked or, like, under-delivered. Like, it just felt like it was another spot where it sort of felt like maybe there was something missing. Because the little bits of lore that are there, like, you really do have to go digging for them. To really find them and really learn more about it. Yeah, the setup in Skywatch and Amnitas is great. It does feel like the entrance into something greater. Yeah, I love the first two parts of the expansion, but the later two are just like, what the fuck? Yeah, still played a lot of this past part of the year. I'm tired of the gray-ass area. Yeah, that is unfortunate how, yeah, Inner Nios is just a boring, drab, gray landscape. Especially when, like, the whole rest of the world is, like, so, like, interesting and vibrant. Even though I know that is, like, lore-wise, that's kind of supposed to be what Inner Nios is. It's supposed to be this, like, drab, depressing, dark landscape. But even still, it's just a little difficult to adjust to. Yeah, I love that they also did a lot of backstories through achievements. It expanded the background characters nicely. Yeah, that's what I think too. Yeah, some of the, like, achievements or some of the collections as well do have, like, some lore dialogue that is available there, which is really nice to see.
The journey continues.
It's worse than we thought. The sons of Svanir have duped Korag.
Yeah, did they have to make Zakros pitch black? I can't see where I'm going.
King.
Yeah, that's like, so that's the one thing during that final meta event, the Spider's Lair, when you're going down the, like, down the towers, down those big sets of stairs, it's like, it's pitch black. It's so dark. You can't even see anything. And there's times where I've thought, you know, are my brightness settings not set properly? Am I, like, is my monitor not calibrated properly and I just haven't noticed until now? But then when I leave and I go to a different part of the world, a different map, I realize, oh no, it's fine. My brightness is proper, like, everything's calibrated properly. It's just the map is just designed to be super dark. And I would agree and argue that I think it's too dark.
If you can track him and defeat him, the weapon will be unmatched.
Very well, Slayer. Choose carefully. This is part of your education in becoming a great hero. Do you want to secure Wolf's blessing, or enhance Bygarth's weapon?
Interesting. Decide which plan to follow.
Clear skies.
Do we want to? I trust the spirits of the wild. Cormag will tremble before Wolf's ferocity. I trust the power of steel, the mighty blade to face a mighty foe. No. I trust the spirits of the wild. Yeah, the worst part is it's just a tiny meta map. I was expecting more. Instead, they add new stuff to the old maps. Like, yeah, that's another point. That, yeah, it's... like, it's supposed to be, you know, the next big step in the expansion, and all they really did was just open up just a little bit of extra on that last map. Okay, I think we're going to go with... which one here? Marksman? Oh, Marksman for precision? No, we're still going to go for the one with just straight power. Ooh, I have a full inventory. I need to deal with this. Hold on, let's salvage all this stuff because I don't need any of that anymore. Oh, we got a better aqua breather. Let's get rid of all that. Oh, that's a better great sword. Oh, but it only has vitality. Oh, well, the weapon strength, I think, is still going to be better for us. So we'll keep that. Oh, we got some shoulders. We'll take that. And then let's salvage the rest. Clear up some space. And I think... Okay, let's go find a merchant and sell all the junk. And that'll be... And then we can... I think as well, these starter items, I think I can just delete them because I believe they can't be sold or salvaged or anything, if I recall. I think any merchant will be able to sell stuff, so sell junk. Oh no, we can sell them to the... Oh, okay, yeah, no, these ones can't be... Hold on, let's see. Yeah, no, they can't be salvaged. So we will just delete them. I don't need them. I don't care. What are these eggs? 5 raven eggs? Oh yeah, those are from a Renowned Heart. Those don't have any value. Okay. Next, we are still in the level 10 missions, so we need to go down to Wolf's Lodge in Holbrack to continue the next mission. So let's follow the green arrows. This is another thing I like that they've done. How they have the green arrows on the map showing you where to go. I think it's a lot less intrusive than like if there was something directly on screen for you to actually see. Like if there was like a green line in front of your character that you're supposed to follow. Sorry, I realized I was just pointing to the monitor as if anybody can see what it is I'm actually doing there.
Greetings. I am Fastolf Jotharson, Speaker of Wolf for Holbrecht's Lodge. Why do you seek the spirit?
I bring news of danger. The Jotun leader of Ossenfold Shear now worships the dragon. I need Wolf's advice and his blessing to defeat such a powerful foe.
Quite a challenge.
Yeah, I do that in phone calls too, and people can't see that. Yeah, I've done that in I've been in Zoom meetings for work before, and I've been talking about things, and I've been pointing, saying you guys see this, right? You see that thing? And they'll say, no, we don't know. And I'll say, what do you mean? It's right there. See? Right there. That. And then I'll realize, oh my God, I'm an idiot. And then I have to realize, no, you need to point with your cursor on the screen if you want anybody to have any idea of what it is you're looking at.
I'll release his spirit into the mists.
Go to Dragon Hollow. I'll send word for heirs.
Then yeah, how about autopath?
She has often fought against
autopathing in game. I mean, it could be. I don't think it would be that bad if there was autopathing.
Better try harder next time.
I mean, personally, I don't... Games that do have autopathing, I find I don't mind it as long as it is... As long as it's an area that you've already been to. Because if it's let's say, if I can go to the map and just be oh, hey, autopath right here to this location, and it will just do that, that's, I think, nah, that's not good. But if I can be oh, okay, autopath over here, and it's an area I've already been to, maybe that's not as bad. Personally, I think I prefer it in a way that it's sort of set up right now. But, the way that Guild Wars 2 kind of has, exploration and movement around the maps as it is right now, I think is preferable. But I don't think... I think autopathing, I don't think is, the worst thing in the world, I guess is kind of what I'm getting at. As long as it's not... As long as it doesn't, completely replace the experience of exploring the map. Because if it does, then it's like, you know, what's the point of even having a large explorable map to begin with? Yeah, for a game that focuses on exploration, it's the worst. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If exploration is actually like a big part of your game, then yeah, it's definitely not a good thing to have. Oh, let's get this Vista while we're here. Yeah, I wouldn't like autopathing in Guild Wars 2. Yeah, that's why, yeah, I don't think it would be... It wouldn't be good for the game to have. Because, yeah, like, I guess, like I said, like, this big expansive open world to explore is one of the big selling features of the game. So they would essentially be eliminating a lot of that selling feature by allowing the game to navigate the world for you. Whoa.
Beware,
I might have died there, falling that distance. Okay, next mission. Twilight of the Wolf. We've got... Oh yeah, we did everything. Cleared out the inventory. Alright. Oh wait, I just realized hero points. I have more to spend. So that's another thing, I guess, as a new player, you should definitely be checking up on those. Make sure you've got all of those set. Do I have... Wait, can I begin with traits yet? No, I can't. Okay, 21 is the level. Okay, so yeah, we got a long way to go still before we can start worrying about that. So let's just stick with skills, though. We still only have one... Oh, in 2 more levels, we will get 15, so we can get another one. So what do we want? I feel like I want to just go for signets again, because I think I want... Yeah, I think I want Signet of Stone and Signet of Renewal, because those are both really big. Signet of Stone is like a damage... Like immunity, take no damage from incoming attacks for 6 seconds. I think that's going to replace... I'm going to replace Signet of the Wild with that for now. Because that's, I think, that's a big thing to have, just in case. A big,
I came as soon as I heard. Quickly
big
now, we
emergency
can't leave
oh shit button. Just in case.
Carnage. Stay on your toes.
Why Ranger? Simply because Ranger is, for some reason, just a class that I just haven't played very much at all. And I guess as part of this whole, like, experience... I wouldn't just really say experience, just like fresh playthrough that I'm gonna do. I think part of it, I want part of it to be, like, learning new builds and experiencing new builds on a new class. And I think it's just a lot more effective to do that on a class that I just don't play very much. Oh, we got another Sons of Svanir here, self-inserting himself.
You've killed the beast that was blessed by Jormag, you wretched shrew!
Heir's not alone, shovel face. You'll
Haha,
pay for the
shovel
harm you've done to
face.
Wolf
Good
and to
one.
Ormy.
Got him.
Sacrilege! We gave that wolf enough strength to rule 10 packs, and twist them all to Dragon's will. In Jormag's name, you will both die for this insult!
Yeah, because Ranger is best class. You think so? You like Ranger the best?
You aren't getting out of here alive.
What is, I guess on that topic, what is everybody's favorite class? What do you all what do you all like to play? What attracts you? Which class? Revenant? Ranger? You main Mesmer. Very cool. Oh, another one for Mesmer.
They just keep coming. Don't they understand we saved their lives?
Yeah, I play most of them, but always default back to Thief. Yeah, me personally, I'm Guardian. Guardian is definitely that's my go-to. Of course, I have to play the dev's golden child favorite. Which is always is helpful because then I know that every balance patch they will treat Guardian a little better. Hold on, where am I going? Speak to the Wolf Shaman. Where's the Wolf Shaman at? Oh, Wolf's Lodge, obviously. Yeah, Guardian is so good. Yeah, the blue class. Yep. Yeah, I do all these things to snipe on my Deadeye. Meanwhile, Dragon Hunter is Tether, and yeah, and then Longbow 2. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just, yeah, Tether, Longbow 2, at max range, boom. Your health bar is just gone. That's why, yeah, before they got rid of stealth runes for the stealth trapper.
Wolf rejoices. He will repay your effort with the strength and speed to defeat.
I remember in PvP you could run those stealth trapper runes, drop a trap, stealth, and then just blow somebody up from max range.
Lend us your blessing.
I don't feel any different. Did it work?
Wolf has heard our call. He will watch over you.
Yeah, I forgot about the stealth runes. Yeah, that was... I'll be honest, even as a Guardian main myself, who definitely was a stealth trapper enjoyer, I will admit it needed to be dealt with. Because it was just unfair. It's just not fair that someone can just be from stealth, max range, and just kill you in one hit. Alright, nice. We've got ourselves a new longbow. Oh, nice, with power as the main stat. Very cool. We like that. What else do we have here? Don't think anything good. Nothing that we really want there. Okay, so we have another level up. Oh, we'll replace that. We'll take that. That's got more power. We're still in the level 10 missions, so we'll continue with those. Yeah, the reduced fall damage runes were fun. Oh, but I think we do have more... Yeah, we have more training points. Oh, we need one more point to get Signet of Renewal. Okay, so we'll hold on to the... We'll hold on to the hero points for now. And then we will get in here. The Last of the Giant Kings. That artwork there looked like, for a second, just looked like the Pale Orc from The Hobbit.
Blessings surround you like a moonlit cloud. I can see it. And so will Korag.
It will be the last thing he sees.
Indeed, but let's not kid ourselves. The Jotun won't let us just walk up to Korag and start
Hearing them
swinging.
say Jotun is still bothering me.
Korag will die.
I don't know why,
and
it
so
just
will
still
all
seems
minions.
off. It seems
Keep that
wrong.
confidence, Slayer. Doubt can cripple a hero, but a bold heart will carry you through when doubt grows strong. Go. Garm and I will be right behind you.
Okay, here we go. Wolf. Oh, we have to fight in wolf form. Very cool. Let's do that. Let's give a big howl. Okay. I don't even know what these skills do. What do these do? Oh, it's literally just bite, leap, jump, pounce. Okay, let's just do that then. Dispose of all these. Yeah, woof. Yeah, this is the... No, this is the furry wolf... The fur... I almost said furry wolf play mission, but I meant to say furry roleplay mission. Oh, hey, you know what? Furry wolf play? Same thing. If that's what you're into, we can do that. Just no crinkling in the hot tub. We don't want that. Or the ball pit. No peeing in the ball pit. Man, this wolf form is just so tanky. Look at all these great sword swings. It doesn't even care. Where's Koreg at? Let's fight, dude.
Is that the Norn?
There he is.
Jormag. Ha! Fangs and fur won't save you. Ah, look upon me now, little one.
Yeah, I missed some
and see
weird
my
rune. Used to do a
eternal
Ranger
justice.
Slander with Golomancer
I see
rune.
nothing
It's also
more than
big
a
CC
creature
with the
who
spin
sold his
attack.
soul and his
Yeah, I
people
remember
for wealth
Golomancer
and was
rune.
duped into slavery.
I'll tear you
Golomancer rune, I remember there was a time where, like, it was... There was, like, these crazy big brain plays for World vs. World builds that would use Golomancer rune because the golem would spawn and then do that spin move attack, and it would just be, like, huge CC. And, like, it would just strip your stability so fast if you got caught in the golem spin.
I thought they'd quit after we killed Korag, but here come more.
Yeah, there are hot springs in Wayfarer Foothills. Yes, there are. I think they're not too far from where I'm at right now, actually. So maybe maybe we can take a little
Korag sold
detour.
himself for power, and it led to his death. Do you
Yeah, I
intend
saw
to
quite a
join
bit
me?
of people with the rock dog runes. Yeah, that was another one, the rock dogs.
Again, but not through the dragon's influence. We go now.
They were a proud people once, but pride became arrogance and strength, brutality. I pray we never walk that path.
We won't. Not with leaders like you guiding us.
You are a bright spirit, Slayer. You have the potential to accomplish great things, to be immortalized in song and in stone. In my youth, some said that of me, but I fell short. But my tale is not over. I can teach you what I know of the world and how to face its dangers. Return to me when you are troubled, and I will lend you aid.
It would be an honor. Until we meet again.
Alright, so...
Talk to them.
Oh, hey, Black Lion chest key. Very nice, very cool. We love to see those. Do I have a... No, I don't. I don't have a chest. Well, maybe we can buy one just for the fun of it and open it on stream. Yeah, easy money. Gamba. Yeah, well, we have to do it now. If you just mentioned Gamba, you just triggered me. But first, let's go to the hot springs. I think they're like just up here, aren't they? Like right, like I think they might be like literally right here. Yeah, here it is. Oh, hell yeah. Here we go. We got Burison the Blue. Oh, check it out. We got this lady here. Saldus Razor Tongue. What's she doing with that razor tongue? Oh, what I wouldn't do. So there's a hero point here. We are going to do the hero point to get that extra hero point that we need to complete the Signet training.
And that concludes the event. Come back and try again.
Sorry, just adjusting the camera here so we can get the optimal view of our enemy, of our target. This is the right line of sight that I need. Look at this, we got Hot Springs Visitor, another Hot Spring. Okay, see, this Hot Springs Visitor, I worry for her because... Whoops. I worry for her because she looks like... Oh no, look, her nose is just above the water, so she's not drowning. She's very close to it, but I think she's very dedicated to, like... She's very dedicated to soaking her whole body in the hot springs. Like it looks like one nostril is above the water, just barely. So she's technically not drowning, so we don't need to save her. But if she needs saving, I'm here. I just see, could you share your lazy necro build from last stream? I could. I believe, if I recall, it's just like a pretty simple, it's a pretty simple, like, just Reaper minion build. It pretty much just takes every trait that has to do with minions. But one thing I am thinking about doing, though, is setting up maybe like a chat bot command for builds. So just like pretty much every build that I do run on occasion can just like be there on the chat bot. So that way if people are curious for anything that I run or anything I use, they'll be able to just use the chat bot command and they can just check it out there. Oh, here we go. The Vista is taking us right back into the hot springs. Just when I thought I was out, it drags me back in. What the heck kind of view was that? Why, that's not what I want to see. I don't want to see the tree obscuring the view of the hot springs. Come on. Okay, where were we at here? Okay, so now what we're telling us to do is to tell us to go to do more hearts in the area. Okay, so I think that means that, yeah, we've completed all of the level 10 quests or missions, and now the next set of missions we do need to be leveled up more for. So we're gonna have to go back around and do some more map completion. Okay, but what do we want here? I want strong for power and precision. We will collect that. All right, so... Okay, you know what? Really quickly... Really quickly, somebody mentioned Gamba with this Black Lion chest key. So I just can't help myself. We're going to go really quickly, take a little detour to the trading post. We're going to grab myself a Black Lion chest, and we're going to open it on stream and see what we get. Probably nothing. But if I don't open it, we will never know. The chance it could be, I could get something. And I just need to know. No, chest, Black Lion. There we go. 20 copper. What a great deal. 20 copper to go through and gamble. Okay. Yeah, what armor do you have on? Right now, this is... Let me stand somewhere with better light. Right now, this is it's a full outfit. It's the Jorah's outfit. So it's one complete outfit instead of just one, like, different armor pieces. So, like, for example, you know, you can switch through these things. It's the Jorah's one. Fits the Norn female perfectly. Okay, here we go. Let's get ourselves some rich money. We got Black Lion chest right here. Ooh, a statuette. Very nice. Nash Blade Dragon Coffer. Let's see what we get in those. Ooh, very cool. A whole bunch of garbage and a few decent things. Let's see. And then, of course, the randomly selected item. Let's go. Everybody, send me your energy. Put all your energy and strength into this Black Lion chest. We're opening now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, and there you go. That right there is generally how Black Lion chest openings go. You get just the simple standard weapons, or standard items, and then you usually get some trash like a revive orb, or a Black Lion claim ticket scrap, or even worse, one of those armor repair canisters, which doesn't even matter anymore because armor repair isn't really a thing anymore. It's just the armor enhancement. Which, speaking of which, it might be beneficial for me to quickly go find one of those. And maybe do it. No, let's not waste our time doing that. Let's get back out into the fray. So we can continue the experience. Oh, and we also have more hero points. We have, yes, this is what I wanted here. Okay, because yeah, Signet of Renewal, you and your pet recover health passively. So I think that will be, oops, that one. I think that will be beneficial to have. Okay, but right here, help the Lion Guard protect the road and the ice traps, patrol the Crossroads Haven, keeping the path clear, eliminate enemies. Okay, so it looks like we just really need to be just fighting any enemies that are here.
You continue to live in fear, in open defiance of a greater being. But I ask you this.
Hi, how long have you been playing this game? All together, like, pretty much on and off since the game was originally launched. I mean, I've taken a few pretty huge breaks over time. But generally, I think I've been mostly just playing it since the game has begun. Which has been like over 10 to 12 years now, I think, isn't it? Quite a long time to think. Okay, so all of these things look like they're still within the range of the heart. So let's grab all of these. Go, got those down. Oh no, I left the range of the heart. Let's go back over. Okay, so we need to go back. Oh, okay, so these guys down here are what we're looking for. This is in range. So we'll do that. Drop these arrows. There we go. Part done. Ooh, and then now we have... Oh, what do we want here? Okay, because we have our first weapon with a sigil. So I think if we're going for just straight power now, I think Sigil of Air will probably be best. Unleash the lightning strike. So we'll go with that. We also have the heart done. Let's replace that. And then, oh, we have another skill slot. I think I am going to slot Signet of the Hunt, though, now, just for this increased movement speed. Will be quite beneficial. And then let's head over here to this next heart. Slay rock dogs or trade Jotun objects. For Jotun rune stones, give rune stones to Albin. Okay, well let's clear these rock dogs, because that'll probably be faster. And then give a loose rock. Let's talk to this guy. Will you trade something? Oh, he'll give 2 runestones for it. What else do we have around here? We have a rock dog. Let's clear that. We have, oh, another loose ore. Let's grab that, and let's trade that to a Jotun. Here, give me that. And then let's give this Jotun his, or this guy. Take them all. Okay. Oh, another rock dog over there. Let's get that done. Kill that. Very nice. Now it looks like we are, oh, we're so close to being done. Let's grab this loose ore and turn that in. Okay, and then take all the runestones. There we go. Done. All right, what else is nearby? Oh, there's a vista over here. Let's grab that. Why not? Because I think at this point we're stuck in the phase where it's kind of just, we just need to get more experience so we can get to that next set of missions. And then once that's done, we can then go out from there. Enjoy the scenery here of this nice Lion Guard outpost. Whoa. Oh, gonna die if I slide all down here. Okay, so let's discover this new area. Let's jump over here. Already got... Okay, I've already got this one done. Oh, right, because this was the snowball fight with the kids. We got that one done. I think if we go across the bridge here, we can... Yeah, there's a part, a vista... Or, sorry, a waypoint, a vista, a hero point. We'll get all that done. Oh, looks like we have a few more... Some hero points here, so let's get those. Let's just grab some more skills. Let's make our way up to the vista. Whoops. Didn't mean to interrupt that ram. Grab this vista, there we go. Another nice view of the beautiful scenery. And then, again, we end on another view obscured by the trees. That's too bad. You know, notice there are some areas where there's actually some really nice scenery to be seen in the vistas. Like, I find it, with every new map that they release, I find, like, one of the things I actually do like doing is, like, actually just going and watching the vistas. Just to see how it is they've decided to showcase that area. Also, especially considering that, you know, some of the designers, like somebody on the design team probably had to go and decide... like how they want to make that vista appear. And what they wanted it to be. Oh, looks like we've got... Oh, hey, a world boss event is up. So let's definitely do this while we're here. This is a... Like how I was saying earlier, how like events are definitely a big... good source of experience. The world boss events are definitely one of the big ones, maybe one of the biggest. Although I do know at my very low level, I'm gonna have to be careful not to get too close to him. Because he could probably kill me in like 1 or 2 hits. Oh damn, he also looks like he might still be in phase 1, which that means this fight might be a bit longer. Cause I know he does have the phase 2 where he turns into like that big like ice golem dude. But then hopefully he doesn't run too far out of range. Because I think this is one where he can, like, out-zone himself. Like, he can use all of his skills to eventually... Yeah, he might actually be doing it right now. Oh no, he's still in the edge. Like, if he uses that skill that, like, he leaps or, like, spins in a direction... If he uses that too many times, he can actually push himself out of the like boss fight arena. And then if he does that, he just goes invulnerable and he walks all the way back to the starting point so he can reset. Actually, I'm surprised he hasn't done it so far. Like, this looks like he's on the very edge. But alright, there we go. There's world boss done. Let's take this Karma banner while we're there. Very cool. Okay, and then let's look back at what do we have here? What is that? Oh no, that's a short bow. Short bow is all Condi damage. I still want to be running power, so we're just gonna... Oh, we got a lot of things here. What is this? Defense for... It's got power. Don't want that. Don't want that. Yeah, we can go for that. Oof, your bag slots. Yeah, that's yeah, not a lot of bag space on this fresh character. That's part of the challenge though. We only have to deal with whatever it is that the game gives you at the beginning. Which, yeah, that's another one of those things that I've realized how spoiled, like, late game has made me for inventory. Like, on my mains, most characters, I've got, like, full tons of bag space. I can let things stack up for days without having to worry about it. But this time, it's like, you know, I can only go a few minutes without having to worry about it. Okay, what are we doing with this part here? Destroy signs of dragon corruption, including his worshippers. Okay, well, we got some of his worshippers right here, so let's get those done and dealt with. Let's get rid of this banner. We've got, oh, ice brood wolves over here. Let's go after those. Oh, let's also participate in this event here. Let's grab one of these tattered armors at least. And then go hand it in to this kid who's building snowmen's. There you go, bud. Got some snowmen for you. Yeah, I killed Moa for their meat. Wait, are you able to do that for this one? Does this one... Does that count towards the... Count towards the heart? So I don't know where... I don't know what the respawn time is like on those Sons of Spawnier here. Oh, but here we go. We got another Ice Brood Wolves. We'll kill those. And then let's go after this banner here. There we go, very nice. Level 16, done. Let's go in here for this hero point. Yeah, hey, nice YouTube videos. Oh, thanks you. Really appreciate that. So far, that's been kind of the, that's usually my main focus. Streaming now is sort of just become is slowly becoming a thing, but it's sort of still a secondary to the videos. But still good to hear all the positive feedback on the videos. Yeah, the quality of the videos is excellent. Thank you. Yeah, I've got another video hopefully that will be coming up next weekend because I have a video. I finished recording some of the video parts for it today in front of the green screen. I actually still have the green screen set up behind me. I haven't taken it down yet. But yeah, hopefully that will be all ready and good to go sometime next weekend. And it is a more lore-based video. Getting back to looking at more of the lore. More of the lore also connected to the new expansion, maybe. We'll be taking a look at some of that. Oh, here, hold on. I'm going to move to the more populated instance here. Okay, because I believe down in here there is a hero point I want to get. And, oh, we have a full inventory. Yikes. I might have to find a merchant soon to deal with that. Worm's Brew. Yes, I'll give it a try. Cold filtered worm tincture. Can I ask for a lore video on Janthier? Hey, that's, hey, you know, that might be that, I don't want to spoil things, but that may or may not be what's coming up soon. Yeah, very hyped for the new expansion. Yeah, so far, me too. It's looking pretty cool with all everything that they've released for it so far. All right, let's collect these kegs out of the cave. So we can complete this heart and move on to the next one. You know, going back through a lot of these hearts has kind of like made me maybe kind of realize, like, or not realize, I guess just remember how different the whole leveling experience is in this game against other MMOs. Because, like, the whole, like, questing... The whole typical, like, questing thing has sort of just been replaced with sort of just exploring the world and filling out these, or completing these hearts. It is a really interesting take on everything. Yeah, I really like the forest maps in Guild Wars 2. What's your favorite map? I That's an interesting question. It's, yeah, because I really do like the forest themed maps as well. But I also do really like the Shiver Peak Mountain areas. Like anything with the... Like, I guess just anything in, like, the mountains and the snow region, I think is really cool.
Up for a challenge?
I find it's hard. I find sometimes it's hard for me to pick one region because, you know, the more exploring you do in every region, it sort of just becomes like you start to notice all these little things that are all out and about, hidden in every region. Because actually, as long as I've played the game, even still, there are still occasionally little things that I notice when I go back to maps that I haven't been to in a very long time. There's little things that I notice that I've never noticed before. Just all those little minor details that they put in. Which I guess those are like little, like labor of love things, I guess you could call it. Whereas like the devs probably, they put it in the game probably aware of the fact that the majority of players are probably never going to notice it. But it's still probably just one of those things that it's like, you know, when the players do notice it, it's just, I guess it's just fun for them to have those things in the games. Yeah, do you like the Ice Brood Saga? Yeah, I did. I remember at the time there were some critiques about the Ice Brood Saga. Some players complaining about things here and there, which always happens. But I generally liked it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Especially now after they've had the chance to go back and, I guess, fix things about it. Because at the time, I believe they were making it, like they were making the whole Ice Brood Saga while, like, the height of the COVID pandemic was happening. So I think, like, players had to understand that, like, as a studio, they were sort of limited to their resources just because of that. But it's they at least did, you know, the right thing, and they went back and fixed different things and changed things for the better afterwards. Yeah, Draconis Mons is my favorite map. Yeah, Draconis Mons is pretty cool. I've spent a long time there doing the collection for the legendary trinkets, just like everybody else has. So yeah, very familiar with that map. And yeah, purely because it's colors and I love the jungle area. Yeah, it's sort of like different, multiple biomes all in one. All right, where next? Let's go over, oh, let's do this. Oh no, this is the heart that we already did. Okay, so let's go up here. And we will discover this waypoint. Yeah, do you guys have watching problems on live streams like endless charging on PC? I don't know exactly what you're referring to with that. And then, yeah, I need to do that. Yeah, if you're talking about the legendary trinkets, yeah, they are a long, intensive grind, but they are, just like every other legendary item, they are worth it in the long run. Alright, so it seems like we're at the point now where we're pretty close to having completely explored this one region. So you know what we'll probably do? I will probably... You know, we'll probably go through and actually... We'll probably finish the exploration in this area. Oh, this greatsword, I want to use it. That's too bad. It has healing power as a stat, but the weapon strength, I think, is still going to be better for us. Ooh, and it looks a lot cooler. There you go. Hey, we're already working on that fashion game at only level 16. Fjord's banner. I accept the challenge. Yeah, did you guys find the Lion King Easter egg? Oh yes, the one in Path of Fire. Yeah, like the Timon and Pumbaa and Simba one. Yeah. I think in one of my like very early videos, I made a video showing it. Because that was like at the beginning when I was still sort of just starting out, trying to come up with video ideas. I had the idea just to like showcase some like some Easter eggs. And that was one that I had the idea just to show off that. All right, let's get the vista here. Let's not fall. Let's enjoy the scenery for a moment. Very cool. Also, just a question real quick. I just want to check. I tried putting a custom thumbnail on the YouTube stream. And I was just wondering, can anybody confirm? Can anybody confirm at the moment if that is actually appearing for them? Like on the stream when you click, like when you first clicked on the stream, the custom thumbnail was there. Oh yeah, actually it should be, because yeah, actually I'm seeing, yeah, looking at my list of live streams. Yeah, the one live now, it's got there, yeah, new player experience, Guild Wars. Okay, so no, it should be there. Okay, well that's good to know then. Because yeah, that was one thing that I noticed that, like, if I'm not doing that, if I'm not putting the custom thumbnails, it sort of just appears as a very awkward looking, like, default stream appearance. And I just feel like, you know, that's kind of not a good look. That's not really what I'm going for. Ideally, I would like to have a bit more of a creative look, on things. Yeah, I made a new Norn Necro. But the real question, though, you made a Norn, is it male or female? Because we all know the real best choice there. Okay, we've got more. Okay, more training here. Protect me. Yes, we'll go with that. Let's go. Yes, female. Yes, that's the based choice. All right, there we go. Yeah, especially if you've got this, the Jorah outfit. Oh baby, that's what we like to see. Yeah, who wouldn't want to be a giant woman? Exactly, right? That's why, yeah, that's why, you know, you gotta take the biggest character model size. Make her like 9 feet tall. That's what we really want. I'm using the cultural armor. Yeah, cultural armor. The Norn cultural armor, I think, is one of those that's, I think, is really well done. Actually, I guess technically all cultural armor, I think, is pretty well done as well. But I think you guys, you probably know what I mean. How like some of them feel a little bit better than others. Some of them kind of feel like they can fit into like custom outfits a little better than others. And I think the Norn ones are... The Norn cultural armor, I think, is definitely one of those that... is definitely one of those that can be like customized and thrown into like your personal like custom outfit a little bit better than any others can be. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Azura. Yeah, the Azura actually, yeah, that's one example I can think of where it's kind of like they look like they look pretty good to get like all together, all as one, but like if you ever try to style it individually to make a custom outfit, it's just it doesn't look that good. I also find in general, I mean, maybe this is just me, but I think Azura, just because of their smaller body size, it's sometimes difficult to just like style them in a good looking outfit anyway, like in anything. Because I find like a lot of those like details on a lot of the outfits you don't really necessarily even see on an Azura because their body is just so small. Okay, this heart is done. Let's go moving on down to the next one. What level are we at? So we're at level 17. I feel like the next bunch of missions, I think, is probably going to end up being... It's probably going to end up being around level 20, probably. Just seeing how things are going at the moment. Oh my god, in my inventory, this is brutal. I might need to just go find a merchant. Oh yeah, there's a merchant like right up in here. Okay. Let's do that. And that way we can clean up our inventory. Oh yeah, see right there, my inventory is full. Okay, let's find a merchant. Let's sell a lot of this garbage. Yeah, I look like Zoja by accident. Yeah, I think I've done that before too, where I've on some of my because a lot of the characters from the story will all be wearing cultural armor, and there's times where I accidentally just pretty much completely copy their look. Alright, so a lot of these things I don't think we need. A lot of these little, like, armor pieces and weapons. Now, I think a new player, I think, might want to just sell them to the merchant for gold, or they could just salvage them. I still feel like a brand new player is probably not... It's probably not going to make that much of a difference whether you were to just sell it directly to the merchant or salvage it for materials and then use the materials to train crafting or whatnot. So I'm just going to salvage them because I know that me personally, I can make use of these materials. And also, I think a lot of that is also going to come down to if you personally are interested in, like, min-maxing for profits or not. Because I know some people are very interested in that sort of thing. They really, like, that's one of the aspects of the game that they really enjoy, being able to min-max profitability. But then I also know that there are a lot of players who are not interested in that at all, and they really don't care that much. Myself included, I won't lie. I'm not that into profitability. Okay, so how much further do we want to go on training here? Survival. Should we start survival training so we can get something like lightning reflexes? Because that would be good for a stun break. I think, yeah, let's do that. At least get that started. So that way when we are ready for it, yeah, at level 19, we can at least have that and be ready for it. Like, have it ready when we're ready to use it. But for now, let's continue. Let's get this heart done. Which I think we can just do by killing, yeah, Sons of Svanir and other dangerous threats around the Haven. They should add 1 unlimited salvage kit for a new player. The Bag Wars 2 to push people off from the game. Yeah, that's I don't know, that's a tough topic of discussion, because yeah, like, I do agree that the having to, yeah, manage your inventory the way that Guild Wars forces you to can be very difficult to do. And it also, yeah, can be very off-putting for people. It's almost as if, like, they need to maybe make the unlimited salvage kit a bit cheaper. So that way it's not as, like, especially for new players who learn that, oh, I can buy these gem store items by just converting gold. And then they go open the gem store and they see, oh, everything worthwhile is like 800 gems or 1,000 gems. You know, that can be very discouraging. But I think if they were to maybe just lower the prices of big important, or just the common important items like that, maybe it could alleviate some of that discouraging nature that some of the price tags have on them. Yeah, I need 3,500 intricate totems for my Gen 2 legendary. Yikes, good luck with that. That's a big farm. Yeah, I guess speaking of profitability and farming, if that's the kind of thing that you're doing, yeah, I guess it does at least make it worthwhile to be at least somewhat interested in profitability. So you can at least maximize your efforts and not waste time, or at least waste the minimum amount of time. I mean, like, make the worst one that even worth than the cheapest one right now, just to clear the bag faster. Oh, I see. Yeah, like, just in the interest of clearing bags faster, yeah. Because, yeah, it could be like, because, yeah, one of the jokes is that it could be called Click Wars 2, because it's so much of your time is spent in your inventory. You know, double-click the salvage kit, click whatever you want to salvage, click up here, deposit materials, click here to compact, rearrange your, like, it's all so many different clicks involved in just the one simple act of cleaning your inventory. Or what should be a simple act of cleaning your inventory, which unfortunately is not so simple sometimes. Alright, there we go. We got another heart done. How close are we? I think we're actually, like, very close to being finished with this region. So you know what? Maybe what I'm thinking is maybe we will at least finish this region. We'll finish this region at least, and then maybe I might I might call it off for a stream at that point. Because I do have some more things that I would like to do later this evening, so I don't know. I just don't want to. I don't want to be going too long into the evening. But we will definitely at least finish the exploration of this first region. And I gotta say, so far, Ranger, being that class that I haven't played at all, I gotta say, I'm having a decent time with it. Yeah, did you ever buy extra bank slot tabs? So I have. I have bought literally one. My bank storage is also just abysmal. If I were to show it to you, it would just be like you would probably wonder why. Like, why have it like that? Why not buy more bank tabs? Which is a good question. I definitely should. Especially because I have a lot of items that I know I do want to keep. And also, I don't really want to make a character specifically for bank tab storage, because I know that's one thing that some people do. But me personally, I don't want to do that, just because, you know, I want my characters to actually be there for when I want to play them. But yeah, bank tab storage, that is, my bank is something that I am somewhat embarrassed of. So we're not gonna look at that. We don't need to look at that. You know, this starting out level is like, starting out this early in the game is crazy. How I see, like, just to think about, I see a big, massive critical hit, and it's only like 200 damage. And like late in the game, like when I eventually get up to like late game, it's gonna be like so much more. But right now, those big, massive crits are only like 200, 300 damage. It's just interesting, you know, being from a late game perspective and then now coming back to the beginning stages. Completely starting over to see how it once was. You know, you often forget how simple things were at the beginning of the game. Oh, here, let's try to participate in this event quickly, just so we can get credit for it. Oh, there's a pet you can get in that cavern. Is there? Oh, like a ranger pet. I definitely got to go on the hunt for it then. We can't leave until we get it. I feel like I might know the one you're talking about. Is like the, whatever it's called, the Merwello or whatever, the blind rat-looking dog. Yeah, in one of the cells. Alright, well we definitely... Nope, that's back outside. Definitely need to go find it. Oh, Arctrocta. Oh, that one there. Oh, here it is, right here. Juvenile Arctroctodicus. Very cool. Amphibious pet. Mighty Snow Wolf Bear. equip it now? Sure, why not? Oh, right, because I've unlocked the ability to switch between pets. So, oh, Raven? We don't want that. Nah, nah, nah. Actually, hold on. Let's go back to... This will be the main pet.
Ready for the hologram stampede?
Arctrocotocus will be the offhand pet.
How many can you defeat?
Alright, very cool. Very good. Let's get back to it. Let's finish off this heart. Yeah, I guess that since I'm playing Ranger, that's another thing I gotta do. I gotta collect all the pets. We gotta play Pokemon. Or sorry, no. Pal World, I believe it's actually called.
Destroy all holograms.
Okay, you know what? I said I wasn't gonna do... I wasn't gonna dive too deep into the... I wasn't gonna dive too deep into the event, the Dragon Bash stuff, but you know what? I just can't help myself. We are going to. And you know what? That's fair. A new player would probably look at these events and go, ooh, interesting, what is that? Let me see what that's about. And they would join in. They wouldn't just scurry away. They would get involved. Oh, jeez, I definitely need a... Oh, this is a stun break. Okay, yeah, it is. I was gonna say, I definitely need a stun break, because I'm getting stunned like crazy here. Oh, whoops. I just realized I used a big knockback on that and knocked it back out of that...
Round 3. Go.
What was that, the gravity well? That Mesmer probably wasn't too happy with that. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to having the War Claw in PvE. Yeah, that's another cool thing about that they're gonna add in with the new expansion. Yeah, so far War Claw is just world versus world. So yeah, I'm interested to see how they're gonna adapt it to be effective in world, or not effective in world versus world, effective in PvE. Because also someone like me who used to be a big world versus world player, I already have a fancy Warclaw skin. Yeah, so and I wonder if they're going to maybe make it like if it'll be similar in nature, like the Warclaw skills will be similar in nature to the world versus world ones. Like maybe it will have a similar like pounce ability.
And that concludes the event. Come back and try again.
Because it also has the ability to like use supply to like tear down a gate. So I wonder if they're going to try to maybe come up with some sort of way that they can kind of work that into PvE. Like maybe not necessarily in the sense of like tearing down a gate, but maybe they could make it so you can have, maybe you can like throw a spear and use like a grappling hook or something like that to pull enemies.
That's it.
Or the dismounting ability it has, where you throw a spear to hit another mounted player and it dismounts them. I wonder if maybe they'll, since they're also adding spears to the game, I wonder if they'll make it so, you know, you can throw your spear from the Warclaw. You know, maybe they can work that into it. in some way. Not necessarily going as far as like a full mounted combat, but maybe they could like work it in some way to at least, you know, at least make it so you can, you know, throw your spear in some way from the Warclaw. Might be pretty cool to do that. Okay, so our reward there for leveling is just a die. I already have all these dies, so I don't want that. Well, if anybody is interested in a pastel lemon die, let me know. Yeah, I need to do my first run of World vs. World this week for Gift of Battle. Yeah, I find that's these days that's mostly what a lot of people do for World vs. World now. It's mostly just a Gift of Battle farm for a lot of people. Yeah, they said double jump for it. Oh, for the Warclaw? Yeah, it could be, because, yeah, it might now, or it sort of already has, like, a little bit of a... I think, because in World vs. World, like, it has just a simple leap forward kind of jump. So I wonder if, yeah, they'll end up making it so the Warclaw can not just jump forward, but maybe, like, jump up a little bit. So yeah, we'll have to see. Oh, this heart, I think we have to capture Dolyak calves. Alright, well, my brown bear can distract the big Dolyak. Oh, never mind. He's just gonna kill it. That's tragic. These poor little calves just watch their mother be murdered. And then I'm now taking them into custody. It's too bad, you know, you hate to see it. But this is the this is the reality. We need these Dolyaks to run supply in World vs. World. Oh my god. Just got fully bodied, annihilated by that. Okay, well, there we go. Part is done. Let's see, ground mounts usually have one skill, so I don't know what we're gonna get. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, ground mounts do only have, like, yeah, the one skill now. So, yeah, they'll have to, I guess, decide which way. Because ground mounts have, yeah, just the one, like, engage skill and then the one, like, mobility skill. So if they were talking about adding double jump, so I think the double jump might end up being the Warclaw's movement skill. And then maybe whatever it is that they decide for the engage or attack skill will fill the other one. Or it could be like the Sky Scale. Yeah, that is true, actually. Yeah, no, that's a good point. Sky Scale has the engage skill, but it also has the fireball skill. So yeah, they could, who knows, they could do whatever it is they want, whatever they feel like. Yeah, Gift of Battle is the main reason I'm in World vs. World most of the time, but sometimes I'm actually having fun in there. Yeah, hey, that's good. That's, you know, quite often I find every once in a while you see on like the forums or on the subreddit, someone will make a post about like, okay guys, I finally tried World vs. World and I gotta say, I'm loving it. You know, it's one of those game modes where, like, it's not for everyone, but for the people who do enjoy it, when they discover it, it's like one of those, like, oh my god, revelation moments where it's like, where was this game mode my entire life? Like, why have I been wasting my time playing literally anything else when I could have been playing this the whole time? All right, we are very close to being done here. We have Hero Challenge, one more, and one more point of interest. It always comes down to one final point of interest, which, oh, I believe might be up in here. Okay, well, let's go discover this area first. Let's see what we got in here. Is this where it is? Oh, yeah, this is it here. Oh, I think this is both of them, actually. This is the point of interest, and it's the Hero Point Challenge. Oh, this guy, let's hold on. Let's kill this spider first. He's gonna interrupt me while I'm trying to do this. Yeah, I helped a new guild member get her crafting up to 500. Jeez, with like, oh, like, I guess just with like giving all the materials and everything. Yeah, it's expansion only mount, so probably, yeah, that's true. Yeah, Warclaw is going to be part of the expansion only. So yeah, if they are going to make it only part of that expansion, who knows? Yeah, they might end up making it a more creative sort of like standalone thing, different than, you know, the other mounts. And yeah, walked her through it. Oh, so you actually like, so yeah, you like walked through the entire thing step by step. That's a big thing. It's a big undertaking. That's one thing that I think I do eventually want to do with this new character. I do want to eventually go through like the crafting as well. Oh, here we go. We did it. We've got map completion, Wayfarer Foothills. Transmutation charge, thank you, we'll take it. We like that. Then we have a mace. Not useful for me. Oh wait, no, it is, because yeah, Ranger has mace. I'm just gonna equip that for now just to unlock the skills, but I don't think I need to. I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna stick with the longbow and the greatsword for now. Okay, so let's clean up. Cleaned up the inventory. It says there's a new place to discover in here. Oh, right. Okay, this is a Shaman's Rookery. Oh, yeah, this is like a little jumping puzzle mini dungeon area. We don't really need to do that for now. Do you ever run dungeons? Not a whole lot recently, although I am hoping that as part of this new character, we can do that when the time is, like when the time's when we're ready for that, when I get to that point in the game. Because I think that would probably be part of the new player experience when the new players finally get to that stage and they stumble upon dungeons being a thing. They'll probably go through it. They'll dabble in it and see what it's like, and then after they're done, be a little disappointed that people don't run them very much, if at all. The story part too. Yeah, definitely the story. I definitely do want to go through the story because yeah, the story mode for all the dungeons, like, you know, is actually follows the storyline of the Destiny's Edge characters. So I think it is good to at least cover that stuff. All right, so let's give a quick salvage all. Let's get rid of that. Let's clean up the inventory. Eat all of our Zytaffy. I'm gonna sell all my dragon coffers. We're not gonna gamba this time. Let's open this Nash Blade Dragon coffer. Ooh, Noxus seed pouch. Ooh, very cool. We got the power-based amulet. Got some more Zytaffy. Got a crack Bash the Dragon holo recording. That's worth a gold 50. Okay.
Spirits guide you.
We'll take that. Okay, where is another general merchant? Because I want another...
Let me show you my stock.
I need another salvage kit. Because I need to...
Brings you here.
What are all these chefs? I don't want chefs. I want legitimate general merchants. No, I don't want beer. Not yet, at least. Where the heck are all the merchants? Where are the real merchants at? These guys are all just selling food. Like this guy, what do you got? Yeah, you got friggin' mystery meat? I don't want that. Is it you? No, it's not you. What the heck? Where? Oh, there. It's this guy, isn't it? I passed him. No, Cupcake? No! Get out of here. Why are there so many friggin' merchants not selling what I want? Yo, this is another thing. The new player experience. They will be completely baffled by all of these pointless merchants that are dotted all around the landscape. Finally, there we go. Okay, we found what I want. Okay, so crude salvage kit, basic. No, I'm just gonna go with a basic. I don't care. I don't want the crude. And then let's just salvage all. Do that. Consume those. Dragon Bash fireworks. Cool. Wait. Oh, that can't be salvaged. Okay, it can't be sold either. Alright, so there's that. Did you ever fill out your home instance? Not completely, no. I've done a few. I have a few of the nodes. I think I have the Lost Bandit chest. I've got the Winter's Day tree for the Winter's Day gift. I've got the charged quartz one. Or not the charged quartz, like the... So I have the regular quartz one that has a rare chance to give you charged quartz. And then I also have the... like the little obelisk thing that lets you create a charged quartz. Alright, and finally... Ah, here we go. I wanted to reinforce armor. I was looking for that as well a long time ago. A lot earlier in the stream. Alright, so let me just find a cool place to end here. There we go. Cleaned out the inventory. Alright, so we at least made it to level 18 this first time. We went through the first set of missions and we got all Wayfarer Foothills fully explored. I think that's a pretty good start. I suppose on addition we could as well fully explore Holbrack, but I don't think I want to do that just yet. I don't really want to do that right now. We're gonna pass on that for now. A lot of my friends are hunting down the Living World season nodes now for the homestead. Yeah, that might be, like, there is a chance that, yeah, I wonder if they might have a bit of a connection there, if they might try to connect them or let you carry them over from stuff that you've had in your home instance. So yeah, that might be a worthwhile thing for them to be doing, to collect all of them. But then, so we do have some more training to go. Oh, I need one more hero point for that reflexes. I'm going to keep that for now. But yeah, I think I'm going to actually... I think I might be actually ending right about now. Like I said, yeah, I think this was a pretty good start for this new character, for this this new player experience. Yeah, we got through the first set of missions. We got Wayfarer Foothills completed. We got a few skills going. We're well on our way. There's Ranger Pets in Holbrack for next time. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we'll go on the hunt for those as well. But yeah, I think the next set of missions is probably at level 20, so we're pretty close to that. If I recall correctly, I think it's at level 20, so we're not far off that. But I think for now, yeah, like I said, that is probably going to do it. Thank you everybody for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the new follows. Really appreciate that. Thanks for all the nice comments on the new video. I hope you enjoyed it. And also, yeah, keep an eye out for the next new video coming up probably, hopefully, next weekend. If I can maintain a good amount of time to work on it. But yeah, hope you enjoyed watching. I definitely enjoyed this, but until next time, thank you for watching, and bye for now.